Oh, all right, good. When last we left our Intrepid Adventurers, I didn't write up a recap of last time, so gonna just spitball it here. You guys had arrived at a town in a strange, like, underground frozen wilderness. Or it was an encampment run by Rieger and his wife. And at which point, someone was abducted. You guys went and saved them, beat up some Ice Queen lady who was sacrificing people to attempt to freeze over one of the conduits that's bringing power down to help hold stasis in place. When you guys wrapped up the last session, Rill had tried to go and sit down and pray to try and thaw out the ice, though after attempting for a bit, he realized, though doable, it would take a pretty large amount of time. We're talking like a few weeks to be able to get it melted to the point to where light's actually passing through again. So, considering the time constraint you guys are on, it's likely not a good use of your time. So, after you guys head back, you meet up with Riegert and them. Celebrate, get drunk, have a good time, and
get that long rest.
Get your long rest, and you guys are headed back on the trail.
Just so to make it known, Bjorn partied all night before taking his long rest, and he was running on that 1 HP the whole time.
He did that. Yes. All right.
Jerry has a question about this deer here.
Sure.
How deadly is it?
It's edible.
I didn't say poison it.
I can't tell you.
I mean, it's on the 4th layer, so
I'm worried about it too.
it's either food that's trapped, or it can kill us.
You want to find out?
Yeah, you want to find out?
I mean, I want to subdue it and throw it into the lake to lure out the Mirelurk King so that we can fight it.
Do you guys want to fight the Mirelurk King? I didn't prep for that.
I'd rather fight a Mirelurk Queen, but
It could be a girl. We don't know.
the queens are the big ones.
Well,
Yeah.
Jerry does not know crustacean genders. He's still not sure about Asher's gender.
If we haven't prepped for it, then it's no big deal. I mean, after all, we're in the abyss. Anything can happen. It could be 3 sessions from now, and it crawls up out of a pile of black pudding.
Yeah.
That's true.
We just gotta keep bringing up the black pudding so that Robbie can have us encounter it again at some point.
I hope that black pudding eats stasis.
It hasn't left my mind, for sure. So as you approach this deer, you see it suddenly kind of like jump back as though it's startled. And as it does, you see its face open up as it's like actually just a bunch of tentacles that screech at you. And then it starts to run away from you. What do you want to do?
Asher, this one's for you.
Wait, it runs away from us, right?
Yeah.
What do you want me to do? Shoot at it?
No, there were like tentacles.
Oh, I missed that part. Okay, guys, we need to get that thing. I need to study it for research purposes.
Sure, I've seen your research journal.
Is it within range of a crossbow? Cool. I want to hit it.
All right, go ahead and give me an attack roll.
Jerry, let's do our special combo move.
Oh, the bolts from the grave? I can only do that for 30 feet.
Oh, never mind.
So if it's running, I can't do it.
Never mind. We'll save that for another day.
All right.
All right.
Is 27 going to hit it?
Yeah, that'll hit. Where do you hit it?
All right. Well, it's running away, so
probably the butt.
Yeah, probably in one of its hindquarters, haunches. I like to say hindquarters.
Haunches.
Look, you and Asher can argue about what you call the parts that y'all scavenge.
Oh, I don't want this. This is gross.
You're the one who wants to be specific about it.
So you hit this thing. Roll damage.
It's going to take 6 piercing and 2 poison.
Okay. You see it like suddenly fall down to one side as that leg is almost completely useless now. But you see it kind of stand up and it's still moving, probably at about half pace at this point.
I cast teleport to deer.
I load up again.
All right.
Because apparently I'm the only one doing this. But I'm okay with
everybody
that.
just watching?
Okay, yeah. No, I'm gonna after Jerry blasts it, I'm gonna blast it too with just a firebolt. The range on it is 120.
You're gonna be studying a charred corpse.
It's fireball, not fireball.
It's still gonna burn.
It'll be okay. It's already even poisoned.
It's only a cantrip.
I mean, I rolled a 23 to hit it again.
Were you hitting it hindquarters again?
Yeah, the other leg.
All right. And
that's a lot more damage. That's 10 piercing and 1 poison.
all right, cool. What I'm going to do, that's more than its HP, but because you're hitting it in the hindquarters, I'm going to say it's like, it's not dead, you're just kind of shooting
It's
it in
crippled.
the ass. All right, so it's crippled, it's laying on the ground. Are you guys, what do you want to do?
Leave it there to die.
So if we leave it, it will die. Yeah. Well, I mean, Asher wants it.
What do you want to do with it,
Asher?
What do you want it to do to you?
So it's not dead, right? It's still like animal that is like been hit by a car but is on the side of the road suffering type thing.
Yep.
So
at this point, it's probably about 120 feet away from you guys. So it was just barely within range of that last shot.
I have a range of 320 for long range.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, I mean, you're fine.
yeah, mine was the 120.
I want to imagine it as being a long shot, though, so I'm going to say it was like closer to 200 feet.
I'm
Because
gonna,
you're just like really showing off. You're just like, oh yeah.
I'm gonna walk
good with
over and like pick it up.
You're going to go and pick it up?
Yeah, I mean, if Asher wants to study it, I assume I'm the one who has to carry it.
I'm walking with Bjorn. But like it's still alive. Before he picks it up, when we get up to it, can I like make some kind of check to like, take notes on it? You know what I mean?
Sure. When you get there, though, you can go ahead and give me, I guess, medicine? That makes sense. But when you get there, you notice its head is gone.
It was there a second ago, right?
Bjorn, give me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh my god.
Hey, boys, danger sense. I get to do this with advantage.
Yep.
Pull it
Do I
myself.
see anything coming?
Are you with them, or are you just kind of chilling behind them?
Yeah,
I assume
I'm
we're
trailing
behind
like maybe 10 feet behind him.
Okay, you'll see this. I'll describe it in a second.
Okay.
Gross.
Dex save. All right. That's pretty good already. I'll roll again. See if I crit. I don't crit, but I did get an 18.
18? Okay, hang on. Okay. So I rolled a nat 20 for stealth. That's why Jerry wouldn't have seen it coming, but he sees this like strange formation of tentacles come flying up out of the brush nearby. And Bjorn, as soon as you hear that, you put your arm out and it just wraps itself around your arm as you see it like trying to dig into your flesh.
I cast Sacred Flame on the thing.
All right.
Maybe it's like Devil's Snare, and that'll make it go away.
What does Sacred Flame do?
It's a dex save of 14. So it's
Okay.
radiant damage.
Okay, that passes.
My favorite
Alright,
part
never mind.
about these backgrounds is when Jen walks up behind and she like slowly appears like a ghost.
And then it just disappears in the haunted bathroom.
I gotta say, like, that coffee shop that she's in has a terrible looking bathroom.
She's like moaning Myrtle.
Why does the coffee shop bathroom have a tub?
When that thing bites me, I go, "Fucking druids, man!" And I try to wipe away at it.
So
My toe is not it.
when he casts Sacred Flame, it's able to jump out of the way. It jumps off your arm back into like onto the ground.
Okay.
You guys have a round. Do you want to react to this in any way?
Yes.
Killing it, capturing it. I'm assuming Asher wants to capture it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go get my bolts out of what's left. I feel like I've done my part.
Question though, does the head have tentacles?
No,
Yes.
the head's gone.
But we're attacking the head, or are we
Isn't
attacking
the
body?
tentacle head what it is? Now.
Yes, the head is what these tentacles are. So they detached from the body, hid.
Which means it killed the deer and was pretending to be its head. Probably to lure something else that would want to prey on the deer.
Oh, it's like one of those ants that like sneak into slugs and turn them into zombies.
It's like this.
It's a parasite.
Wherever Yoshi and Goomba are, I'm gonna tell them to back off a bit because I don't want them to get
That was exactly what I was getting this inspiration from.
And then once I get my bolt, I go ahead and pull out my rapier just in case it comes near me.
Okay, this thing is.
Yeah, one rapier and a shield.
I'll attack it if I'm still next to it, right?
Yeah,
Cool.
if you want to go ahead and attack it.
I'm gonna roll a horny check to see if I want to look at this further or be afraid by it. Robbie's high or low horny.
High is going to be horny.
Okay.
However high it is however erect you are.
Okay, that was a 6.
You're a little limp. It's not really doing it for you.
Yeah, I'm terrified by this thing, so I'm gonna hit it.
I got a 25 to hit.
Woo.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Oh shit! I think my firebolt does more damage now because I'm leveled up.
9 slashing damage.
Fuck yeah!
Okay. So you come down on this thing, and you see it. As your blade cuts into it, you see it split apart into two smaller.
Is it still moving?
It's still moving.
Ah.
Puddings do the same thing.
Yeah, we don't want
If it stays away from a host long enough, it'll die. But it can't take your body. It can't take your head. It can take your limbs.
So Asher, you were going to attack as well?
Yeah, I was gonna firebolt it, but like, are we attacking it or are we just letting it be?
It attacked me. It needs to
Okay,
It's
fucking
gonna
die.
keep coming for us.
Okay, firebolt. That's an 18 plus whatever my modifier is, 7, so 25.
All right, that'll hit.
It's 2d10 fire damage. That's a 7 and a 4, 11.
All right. As you hit this thing with firebolt, you see it start to shrivel. You hear like this screeching sound coming from it as it dies. There's still another one though because it's split into two. So at this point, I'm going to ask Jerry and Rill. You guys are probably like 30 feet away from it. You're just kind of watching these guys fight this thing. Do you want to jump in and help, or do you want to just watch?
No.
I'm gonna use my cunning action to disengage and hit it with my purple drink.
All right,
Rill
you
is
do that.
totally content just watching this play out.
That's fine. That's weird, and I dig it. Is a 21 gonna hit?
Yeah.
Sweet. So that'll be 13 necrotic damage.
All right.
And then I'm gonna use my regular action to dodge.
All right. So as it as you hit it with your bolts from the grave, you see it like spit some acid at you, but you dodge it, and it withers up and dies. You guys solved my deer puzzle. I honestly didn't expect to waste like 25 minutes on an image that I just picked.
I mean, we did a whole thing around French people before.
That's true. Oh my goodness. So yeah, the path forward looks relatively clear.
I skinned the deer. I need leather.
All right, yeah. Go ahead and give me a survival check.
Somebody who's good at survival, skin the deer for me.
I got a +3.
I've not rolled well for survival once.
I'm not asking you to find anything. I'm asking you to skin a deer. All right, so Vinny, what did you roll?
I got a +3. That's an 11.
I froze. What's happening?
We're making
I got a
survival
4.
checks.
Why howdy.
Survival.
I got a 9.
We cannot see
18.
this damn deer.
18. 1-8.
All right, so here's how it plays out. You see Rill walk up. He starts gutting it, and as he does, you just see blood kind of going everywhere. He is gouging the skin as he's trying to get it off. So there's like holes already. So you see Asher walk up, push him out, like, no, you're doing it wrong. And he comes in, starts doing the exact same thing. No difference. And then, of course, Jerry's starting to get worried about the leather he's wanting, pushes Asher out of the way, and just completely cuts off a huge chunk of this leather. But finally, Bjorn's like, I got this, guys. Steps forward, and the most beautiful cleaning of the leather. He even like gets the brain out, throws it in a pot, tans the hide properly like a real person would, and then you have a beautiful set of leather available to you.
It'll take me 2 extra nights to make something from it because it's so torn up.
If you ever need to skin a deer or any animal, you should probably ask the guy who's covered in animal furs. But
Is anybody else wondering where
That
Bjorn
makes
is
sense.
carrying all this equipment?
in his Bjorn of holding.
You realize he can carry a ton of stuff, right?
Yes, but we haven't seen it before now.
Maybe it's under the furs.
It's like Skyrim, bro. You just put it in your pocket.
Yeah.
Like all the wedges of cheese.
Yeah, my encumbrance, or not encumbrance, but like inventory has slowly been filling up. Like just things are getting heavier, and I don't know why. It's because there's little bits of cheese and all the spaces in between my equipment. Like if you're looking at a Diablo style backpack, all the little empty holes in there are full of cheese.
All right.
Which reminds me, I put in 10 bundles of leather straps in the Bjorn's inventory.
I am over encumbered.
Those are so light.
All right. So, you guys see this pathway. It becomes less foresty and becomes more rocky as you guys push forward back towards the center of the abyss. I do want to ask you guys. So this next section, we can worry about food and like stuff like that, rations, or we cannot. I'll leave that up to you guys. Do you guys want to worry about that?
I don't have any.
I mean, you just killed and gutted a deer.
Jerry has at least a day's worth of snacks for the team.
I'm sure we can make it work, but I don't know.
I think I actually do have some rations.
Oh, I know I have rations. Yeah, I feel like that would take. I feel like that would take time that we don't really want to spend on it.
If I eat enough, I can build us a brick oven, but I have to eat a lot to do that.
Yeah.
So the consensus is sounding like, probably not.
I don't
We
have.
haven't done it before, so it'd be kind of weird to introduce it now, especially if we would just stop doing it again later.
Right. The reason I bring it up is because we are about to enter a wilderness area. So you are going to be in an area similar to how we did in the third layer, where unless you are in a protected area, a protected zone, long rests won't count. They will not provide you a restful night of sleep. Short rests do count at the risk of being attacked or having an encounter. And I've built out a hex map for you guys to explore. I'll go ahead and move you guys over to it. Let's see, where do you guys at? There you are. All right. So you should just see one little tiny square up in the top corner.
Yes.
Oh God.
And
So
so
I got a 25 on my perception. Am I aware of the actual hexagons?
you are. You can see like these little very light lines around that. You know, like,
And it's weird.
Like, guys, I think I can see the weave.
so yeah, like I was saying, we're gonna go with this. It's truly wilderness survival. I'm pulling this straight from Tomb of Annihilation. There's a portion of that which is going through the wilderness. So a lot of the rules we're gonna play with are from that. So travel will be, you can move up to 2 squares a day, and or you can move 1 at a slow pace. So those are your options. So I have a number that I have assigned to each one of these hexes that represents the elevation of that hex. If you go down, there's no penalty. If you go up, however many levels you go up, each level representing 30 feet, that will incur a constitution check from you guys. So, for example, say you are on a hex that the elevation is 6, whatever that value may be, and the next one that you were wanting to move to is a 9. You would need to roll 3 constitution checks to be able to move into that area. And each of those constitution checks would have the effects of the 4th layer, should you fail, which is basically a level of exhaustion. So we can go through these rules a little bit more in detail, but that's why I bring up, do you guys want to worry about food or not?
It sounds like we've got enough to worry about already.
Yeah.
All
What
right.
Bjorn said.
So we're not going to worry too much about that. I did bring up that you can move at a slow pace. So, like I said, you can move up to 2 hexes a day, or you can move 1 at a slow pace.
If we move slower, would that make the checks easier?
What it does is I will be rolling for encounter. If you guys run into an encounter 3 times a day, morning, noon, and night. The check, the DC for an encounter to happen will increase based on how fast you are going. So if you're going at a slow pace, the number that I have to roll for an encounter to happen is higher, so it's less likely to happen. Imagine probably about like 10% difference versus if you were to move at a regular pace. You'll still get the same number of potential encounters, but it's less likely to happen. And then additionally, when you attempt to ascend, moving up a level, that will be at a advantage if you have to roll for Constitution. So if I say you have to roll twice, each time you roll will be at advantage. Make that check.
Rill had the staff that we could just keep casting Pass Without a Trace with, correct?
Yes.
How does that help us at all as well? If we still moving, I assume it's like moving stealthily, and with Pass Without a Trace, would that help us?
So you guys are moving through the Goblets of Giants. There's going to be a number of places. This is pretty much wide open terrain. You've just got these big flat creepers. There are these big open areas that just have water in them, and there's creatures in that. So Pass Without a Trace won't affect the encounter roll, just because there will be creatures pretty much all over the place. So if an encounter happens, it may be able to work your way around it, but I will play that out here.
So can we see, like, if the hex to the east would take us up, whereas the hex to the south would take us down?
Yes, I will give you that information if you want to ask, hey, we want to go that way. How does that affect, are we going up, going down? That'll help guide you and figure out which path you guys want to take. And since Jerry is our cartographer, this map is what he's actually drawing for you guys.
And do we know which direction we need to be heading? Obviously,
You don't.
not northwest, but...
No, that is part of this as well. So you are in the Goblet of Giants. You need to find a path downward. So the way that the Goblet of Giants is, these are giant plants that sprout upwards from the ground, and they can be hundreds, if not thousands of feet tall. And as a result, trying to go straight down from any of them is incredibly dangerous. So what you need to do is find where in this map is the safest route downwards. Essentially, I have a single hex that I've marked. When you guys find it, that will be, hey, we found it. We know how to get down to the next layer.
So it's Minesweeper.
Yes.
Kind of, yeah.
Nice.
I'm really bad at that.
Well, if you click and you see an 8, get the fuck out of there.
All right. Is there any other questions regarding how we're going to play this?
There's only 2 directions we can head in right now, which is due south and southeast. So
Correct.
Yep. And do those go up or down?
All right. Let me go ahead and pull up my matrix, and I'll let you know.
I can cast Awaken.
how long across, like how, just in terms of distance, how big is a hex?
A hex, I guess I estimated it probably somewhere around 10 miles, maybe.
Oh wow, that's more than I thought. All right, cool.
Yeah, the fourth layer is pretty wide. It's not the widest layer, but it is one of the wider layers. I think the sixth layer is the widest.
So we need to make our way towards the center, right? We're not at the center.
Not necessarily the center. We have to find the hex that marks our,
The safe route down from the Goblets of Giants.
And will there be any indication at all that we're going in the right direction?
Not really. I have some rolls that I'll do periodically, and there are other things on this layer that you guys can investigate. It's not just going to be random wilderness exploring.
Okay.
So you may come across something interesting, but what I'll do is every now and then I'll roll. If I roll a specific number, I might give you some divine inspiration on a direction that may be helpful. And then another thing, because long rests don't help you guys, if you can find places to stay, I have only a few of them, but there are a couple places throughout the map that are safe zones that you can go and stay in. Those would be ideal to find and mark on your map, so that way when Jiro and his team come down, they have safe places to rest.
And there we can long rest.
Yes, that would be a place that you can long rest.
Cool.
And get out. Okay.
So
I do have a question.
Yeah.
So if we end up on a hex that's higher than all the hexes around it, would Jerry be able to basically just see what's in each of the ones around it, not just their elevation? Because he would be above everything.
Okay.
If there is a point of interest, then I will give you the opportunity to try and perceive that. But otherwise, being able to determine anything else about the hex, there's a lot of mist and steam in this area, so vision's going to be pretty obscured. But say, for example, you're in a hex, you're higher than the hex next to you, and you look over, and there's a camp, a Delver camp over there. Then, if you roll pretty well on your check, I'll say, yeah, you see a camp over there. And you'll actually be able to see things on the map as well. They kind of infringe into different hexes, so you might be like, oh, I see this random thing here. What's that?
Yeah, that's the kind of thing I was thinking. He'd be looking around going, stuff's really swirly over there. It looks pretty busy. It looks weirdly still over there.
Mm-hmm.
So it's either really bad or safe.
Right.
And I would say it's probably best for us to just, I'm sure, Falcon, you're probably going to do this anyway, but if we just keep Pass Without a Trace up anyway, so that if something does detect us, we might have a chance to break away without,
It also means we can't be tracked by non-magical means.
Nice.
So if anything
Nice.
is following us, we wouldn't be able to hide from it anyways, if it's able to track us.
I didn't know it did that. That's really good. I'm ready when you all are.
Yeah.
All right, let's
Get
go.
going.
Let's go.
Alright, so can Rill pray to Ekris to try to either get a guide or a little vision on where would best be to go?
I'm gonna say you do your prayer. You don't necessarily hear a pulling in one way or another to indicate that one direction is the correct way.
So does Jerry see anything in these immediate adjoining hexes?
Go ahead and give me a perception check.
And if I can, I like to roll survival for the same sort of shit. Which way to go, if that's allowed, if that's okay.
23.
23. You don't see anything in the immediately adjoining hexes. They appear to be lifeless, or at least there isn't any sign of intelligent life in them.
Just like
And
ours.
to give you an idea of where you're at, the one that you're in, the elevations I've got go from 1 to 9. You guys are at the highest at 9. The one here to the southeast is at 8, so that descends 30 feet. The one directly to your south is at 4, so that one descends 150 feet.
I'd say we go southeast and see what's there. If we need to, we can always then go southwest and go to the 4. But if we go to the 4, and then the one beyond that is like a 6, it would have been easier to go 8 and then 6.
We want to have the higher ground.
As much as we want to go deeper, we need to do it the right way.
Yeah. And if we get up there, we'll have a better idea of what's around us.
It is nice.
It's easier to look down than it is to look up.
So we should stay as high as possible for now.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
All right. So I'll reveal this area. And we can go ahead and actually move you guys over into that hex. So you guys move over.
Balls.
It's first thing in the morning when you enter this hex. And your morning's pretty quiet. It's a slow descent, and you're jumping between different flat creepers, which appears to be the only thing in this area. You're able to use your grapple cannon and the broom to be able to navigate between them with relative ease. And the warm water is kind of nice and refreshing. Though over time it starts to feel like you're in a sauna, and at some point may become discomforting. So the afternoon comes, and as you guys approach...
I'm getting cheese sweats.
As you guys get around lunchtime, what are you guys doing for lunch?
Eating, I hope.
Yeah.
I mean, we have some deer.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what you're eating? Who's cooking?
It's got to be Asher.
So, wait, are we worrying about food, or?
I think
I'm
it's
just
more for
asking.
flavor. We have food. We just need to work
Would
out
Asher
how
just
we're
like cup his hands around the food and bombard it with fire bolts until it's done?
Yeah.
That doesn't seem wise.
I put my
Hold on,
sleeve
before
up,
he does
and you
that,
guys put a
I
slab
put
on my
some cheese in
arm.
there.
Wait, is it
Alright.
cold still, Robbie?
No, it's hot.
Okay.
It is very hot now.
It's jungle-y. Okay, cool.
Hold on, I got this. All right, Asher, I need you to lay down.
Do I need to keep my clothes on?
That's up to you.
I take them off.
All right, Bjorn, I need some bricks.
Oh, wait.
I'll drop them directly on Asher.
This is normally you gotta pay extra for this.
I already had some in my bag.
Cool, I'll use them to finish it out. All right, I put wheels on my head, and he is now piloting me Ratatouille style.
Nice.
And I'm making venison burgers.
Are you putting any sauce on?
Well, I got cheese.
He's trying to keep the sauce that Asher's emitting away from the food.
Kind of making a cheese sauce.
We'll just say that Jerry and Wheels had all the time in the world to work on this. If anything, Wheels is the one who needed a break.
All right. I am about to move you guys to another screen momentarily. If I can
Another
get
screen?
Yeah,
That's
we're
not-
going to be attacked.
And Asher's going to be negative.
Yeah, this is horrible.
Well, it's not like Asher's wearing any armor anyway, right?
No, I think I'm pretty sure I have proficiency in armor
Huh.
with my cleric. So
Oh, that's right.
I have a cloak of elven kind and a chain shirt.
And now you don't.
That's your
You
fault.
just kept the chain shirt on. It would act like a grill. Won't even needed the bricks.
Oh yeah. Let's say I kept the chain shirt on. 'Cause,
Not
like,
too late.
You know, it's a good barrier between the food and my supple skin.
It's cool. I'll be watching while Wheels is piloting me because I don't need to see this. He's got it down.
I hate that your skin's supple.
Well, of course it would be.
That's
Did
our quote
Asher
for
work
the
at
week.
Sizzler?
I hate that your skin is supple.
Sizzler.
Yeah.
I don't think I have anything good for this. I'm just going to throw some random ones on there. It's good enough. And I didn't put you guys on. Sorry for the delay. But we had a good lunch. That's all that matters.
Added to the thread.
I hate that your skin's supple.
Alright, and then I actually need to roll to see how many. Okay. So as you guys, oh yeah, okay, everybody's back. As you guys get settled in for lunch, you're admiring Asher's supple skin and enjoying some delicious meats with cheese sauce. You see these three moss-covered, just covered in all kinds of like decaying plant vegetation. The flesh of these things almost looks like it's barely hanging on, just about to fall off. They appear to be humanoid in nature, probably other moon or black whistles that had been in the area before and died. But these zombies are nearly on the verge of decaying and falling apart. As you see, three of them appear up out of the water that you guys are standing in. Let's go ahead and roll initiative.
I was gonna not attack. But that's fine.
Oh my.
Oh, I mean, I'll still get initiative, but you don't have to attack if you don't want to.
I mean, if they're rolling initiative, then I will. But we said Sacred Flame, so I was like, all right, let's go.
What'd you get?
Well,
Rill?
initiative doesn't necessarily mean you're going to be in combat. It just means that I need to keep track of stuff in case you guys decide to fight. All right, we'll go from 15 to 20.
23.
Oh. Got some high rollers.
All right, I
Yeah,
got 23
I'm glad I'm
for
not
Jerry.
first.
20 for who was the 20?
Me.
I don't remember how to do the like double O thing on the keyboard. Oh well.
Rill, what did you
And
get?
7.
Okay. We're not the same.
10,
this time.
10 to 15. Nope. All right, 5 to 10.
9.
7.
All right, we got our 9 with Asher, 7 with Rill. All right, that
7,
was going
8,
last.
9.
just like move this over here.
The Zomboys.
Alrighty. So, Jerry, you're up first. Actually, let me move these guys a little bit closer so that way, like, we can actually fight sooner.
Guys, are we fighting these things or what?
I don't know.
If you want to.
I don't know where else we'll go.
Take the dodge.
They're just like
action.
shambling towards you.
Throw your food at them.
I'm not doing that. I cook this for people that are alive.
Maybe they don't like the smell.
Yeah, fair enough. All right, I'm gonna skew right here, and I'm gonna shoot at the one further south.
Can you shoot at the one across from Bjorn?
Directly across from Bjorn?
Yeah, so I can get there and we can finish one off soon.
Okay, that's fine. Then I'll
Thanks,
just be up here.
Yeah, let me move you guys a little bit closer. I don't know if we want to. Let me move them to closer too. Let's do that.
Okay, that's fine.
There we go. Yeah, you guys are like chilling on the edge where it's nice and shallow. Setting up your barbecue there.
Okay, does a 19 hit?
It does.
So that's gonna be 9 piercing. 2 poison.
Which weapon are you using?
My crossbow.
That one does poison too, right?
Yeah, that's what I just said.
So you did. I caught
9 piercing, 2 poison.
9 piercing, 2 poison. Okay. As you hit it, give me a perception check.
Sight?
Yep.
Okay.
The
Well, my first
poison
roll
heals.
is 24.
As
And
you
24.
hit this thing, you see it. It pierces. Ugh. There we go. Sorry, I had a kernel in my the weird part of my mouth that it doesn't like.
What's the
All
number?
parts of the mouth are real.
All of it. So as you hit it, you see the piercing. It pierces through it, doing a fair amount of damage. But as it takes that damage, you see the poison start to ooze out onto the creature, and where it does, you see more of this like decaying fungus start to sprout up and grow as it seems to be strengthened by it.
By the poison. Okay.
Okay,
Okay, so don't do that.
I won't.
Now we know.
And knowing it's half the battle.
I'm gonna disengage to pop off my purple drink attack. And if that does damage, or if that helps it too, then I'm gonna be very upset. And if a 19 hit, then a dirty 20 hits.
You've been shooting at this one, right?
Sorry, hold on. Yeah, that one. And that'll be 12 necrotic damage.
12? Okay, cool. All right. Anything else on your turn?
Then, and that'll end my turn.
Awesome. All right, next up is Bjorn. Throw them bricks.
It's brick time. I should be able to get it, on the other side of him. So I will. I'll instant transmission right next to him, and I will attack.
Boom.
Boom.
Shaka waka.
First one's a 13.
Meets it, beats it.
Fuck yes.
13. Okay.
God, I rolled a 1 on the damage dice. That's 6 damage, slashing damage.
Okay.
Also, I should have done 2 less damage to that tentacle monster earlier. I added something when I wasn't supposed to.
And you're using the Blaze Reeve, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Not using any fire right now.
Right.
Second attack. That's less.
You can take that. Enjoy.
Thank you.
I missed.
Well, oh, you missed? Okay.
I got an 11. Yeah, all of my turn, I guess.
All right. Next up is the Zomboys. Let's see what happens. I'm going to go ahead and do the one that's right next to you. Oh, that sounds like fun. Let me see if I can get that. Ooh, I get it. All right. As this thing looks to you, you see it open its mouth and it starts vomiting forth the contents of its stomach. Along with the bile and mud from its stomach, you see a number of leeches come flying out of this thing.
Should have raged.
Let's see. So you have 7 of them attach themselves to you. You'll take 1 necrotic damage per leech on the start of your turn. Not right now, just at the start of your turn. And as an action, you can remove or destroy 1d3 leeches.
Can I still use my bonus action?
You forgot to do it last time?
I chose not to do it because I didn't want to rage yet because I wasn't sure how these guys were going to be, and I only have a few per long rest. So, but if they're going to be doing damage per round, I might want to here.
Well, you chose not to do it.
Did you think they were just going to stand there?
Well, I didn't know how bad they were going to be. I thought if they were frail little zombies, I didn't want to waste a rage when I might need it against a split jaw, you know?
That's true.
That's
And he swings at you and misses. Like,
hey,
super wide. So, yeah, that ends his turn. And we're going to do 3, 4, 5, 6. That's his movement. And 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. Not quite to Asher. So
Well,
the
what
one
are
that's
you?
next to Rill, I'm going to go ahead and do my thing. Let's see if he gets this cool thing. He does not, so he doesn't vomit anything on you, Rill, unfortunately.
He can hold his
And-
leechers.
He does crit on you, though, so
No, he doesn't.
that's something. Oh, really? What?
I have adamantine armor.
Oh, wait, how does that work with crits?
I don't get crits.
You don't
I
get
mean,
critted on? Okay.
He just
I
takes normal damage.
Okay, cool. I don't remember how it works, because I've never had adamantine armor.
It's so awesome.
I was like, I'm
All
squishy enough. I need help.
So does 25 hit?
Yeah. God.
That is 7 bludgeoning. Didn't do very good.
Okay.
And that will end their turns. Next up is Asher.
Your boy. All right. Asher's going to move away from that one towards Jerry. 5, 10, 15, 20. And this one here, I'm going to blast it with a... You know what? Are any of these guys bloodied at all?
The one that Bjorn's hitting.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and do... I was going to do Firebolt, but I think I'm going to do...
He looks swampy.
Scorching Ray. Yeah, I'm going to do
Gross.
Scorching Ray instead. So I can try and get these guys. Bjorn, I'm not going to hit you because I feel like... Wait. You're not raging, so... do you want me to hit yours?
I mean,
You can
what?
reach... I guess
Would
you
it
can
hit
reach...
me?
No. I guess you can reach the other ones and attack them.
Yeah, I got 45 movement.
Okay. I'm going to start off with the one that's hitting Rill. Help him out. That one's askew. Alright. It's a 17 plus 7. I imagine.
That'll hit.
Yeah, okay. That's 7 fire damage. On the one
Okay.
that
Is that it?
Then I roll again because I have 3 rays.
Is that on this one?
The one that's on Rill.
Oh, the one on Rill. Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to do the last one on the one that's on Bjorn. This one is on Rill again. That is a 12 plus 7, which is higher than 13.
Yeah, that'll hit.
It's going to be 8 fire damage on the one that's on Rill.
8 fire damage.
And then,
Bob Saget died.
yeah, R.I.P.
Oh, wow.
And then the one that's on Bjorn, that's a 7 plus 7. So, just barely.
Yeah.
Alright, that's going to be 9. 9 fire damage on the one that's on Bjorn.
All right.
Drop my dice. And I'm going to just move 10 more feet away, and that's it.
Okay. My side must be like. Oh, there you go. Yeah, I just saw you move.
Yeah.
So it is now Rill's turn.
So I'm going to step right in between the two of them and cast Thunderclap.
Ha-ha!
Nice.
Clap that thunder.
Constitution save of 14.
I really want to make a storm cleric that does thunderclap. I just clap his cheeks.
Dude, dude, the problem with the
Alright.
storm... Wait, never mind. That's Storm Sorcerer.
Or
This one
Tempest,
failed.
Excuse me.
And this one passed.
That's just Thor, dude.
Yeah, I know. You can literally worship Thor. That's one of the deities you can do for Tempest Cleric. I thought about doing that with morning instead of being a barbarian.
So that'll be 2d6 for the one that failed. The one that passed is fine.
Oh, okay.
All right, so that's 9 thunder damage.
All right.
And I'm going to Misty Step on out of there.
All right.
As I appear behind Bjorn, I'm like, that was weird.
And next up is Jerry, who is invisible.
Well, I saw Bjorn with his jeans off hanging. I thought I wanted to do the same thing. Okay, so Bjorn's got the one by him. How are the other two looking?
Let's see. This one here is untouched, and this one's bloody.
All right. Bjorn, you got yours, right?
Sure.
I'm filled with confidence. I'm going to go ahead and shoot yours anyway. Yep. Wait, no, I'm not going to shoot it. I mean, the piercing outweighs what I can do from the poison. So if the poison heals it, I'm still going to do more damage piercing anyway. I just do a little less damage. Instead of getting plus 1d4, I'm basically doing minus 1d4. Which
Do you have to do the poison, or can you opt out of poisoning it?
He does.
yeah, the
He
way it's,
poisonified his crossbow.
Gotcha.
yeah, it's all magical now. So 15 hits.
Yep.
That's 8 piercing and 1 poison.
Okay. On the one in front of
Is it still
Bjorn,
up?
right?
Hmm?
The one in front of Bjorn?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's still up.
Then I'm gonna slap my sneak attack damage on that.
All right.
That'll be another 11, which I guess would be piercing.
And it's down. As you see, you pierce it, I guess, in the chest as it falls back, and it just crumples and starts to fall apart.
Gross. All right. I'm gonna move just a hair. I'm gonna get over here behind Asher.
All right.
Asher,
Because I have a
Nice.
feeling Bjorn's gonna be coming in front of us anyway. And if anyone circles around to Asher, I can just swap and take the head.
Right. Next up is Bjorn.
Right. I will go. Perfect. I'll go here. And I'll attack the guy.
All right.
That's a 17 to hit on the first
That'll
one.
do it.
That's nice. How much is that again? That's 12 slashing damage.
All right. On this guy.
Oh, he's still up, right?
Yes.
Okay.
He was untouched, so he's got
Okay.
all of his
My
hit
bad.
points.
I thought he had been touched. That's okay. Ooh, that is 24 to hit. And that's nice. I think it's the same. Yeah, another 12 slashing damage.
Nice.
And I shit.
You shit? Okay, good to know.
No, I forgot to
We need
raise
more.
another. And
There's another.
I didn't use an action to take fucking leeches off.
Oh,
Yep. So you're going to take 7 poison damage at the beginning of your
You
turn.
said you didn't rage, right?
I forgot to rage it.
Did you use your bonus action?
No, but it happened at the start of my turn anyway. So I would have needed to take the leeches off to have any effect.
Yeah, you can rage for next turn.
I guess so. I mean,
Or
I
you
guess
can
so.
second win. It's up to you.
I mean, there's 1.5 left, right?
Yeah, I'll just take it like a man. I'll sack up and quit complaining. Cool. All right.
You could second win. We get that back on a short rest.
Oh, thank you. I forgot about that. 7 leech damage to me, and I will end my turn.
Nice. Do you guys hear any music right now?
You know what? Actually,
Yeah.
I think
Nope.
before I end my turn, I will move here. I know I'm being flanked, but I don't want to cover this guy. I don't want them to not be able to hit him.
Okay.
There we go. I turned the music up. I hear now.
Okay, cool. I can't hear it very well. I just bumped it up a hair. I can just barely hear it now, but it's not too loud for you guys, right?
Oh, I got mine blasted. But like,
Okay.
my bar is all the way up.
My bar is all the way up, but it's still quiet for me, so it's good.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I just picked some like ambiance music to get going. So it is now the Zomboys' turns, and they have our boy Bjorn flanked by his own decision. Let's see. First guy, he does not get his cool thing. Second guy does get his cool thing. All right, you see this second one open its mouth as it begins to vomit on you again, and you're going to get 3 leeches on you this time. So now you have a total of 10 leeches on you.
Bjorn, take a bath.
I should.
And first one, that is a 12 to hit. That doesn't hit. Second one, that's a crit.
I do not have fancy crit reducing armor.
It's pretty sweet.
It is. I don't think I can wear it though.
They make plate.
I need half plate.
That's what, well, you can get adamantine half plate.
Alright, that's gonna be. It's 18 bludgeoning damage from the one down here.
Fuck, I should have raged. This is bad.
Or taking second win.
And that ends their turn.
It's your boy Asher.
Next up is Asher.
All right. Which one's looking worse off? Is it the top one or
Bjorn
bottom
is.
one?
Let me double check their HP.
Bjorn.
They're even, actually.
Even?
surprisingly.
Okay. I'm going to do this one that's down here just because it's further away. I'm going to firebolt it, which is 2d10.
Oops, that was the wrong thing.
That's a 14 plus 7, which I believe will hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay. It's 2d10 fire damage. 7 and 8. 15.
15 on the one. Which one was it again?
The bottom one.
That one? Okay, cool. He's still up.
Okay. As far as bonus action goes, that's it. That's my move.
All right.
I'll just
Next
move,
up is Rill.
back a little bit.
Gotcha.
So I'll scooch up a bit. And I'll attack that one. That is a 16 to hit with my javelin.
All right, that hits.
That is 2 piercing damage.
2 on the boy.
You on the boy.
The
Got it. Does that end your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. Next up is Jerbear.
Okie dokie. I'm gonna shoot this one right here. The one to the
Okay.
south. 15 hits.
Yep.
That's gonna be. That's 10 minus 2 for the poison. Yeah, 10 piercing, 2 poison, and let's add sneak attack. Ooh, good rolls. Another 14. So 24 piercing and 2 poison.
All right. How do you do it?
Well, you know, I see Bjorn surrounded. I'm like, hold on, big boy. I got you. Wheels, help me out. And Wheels pulls a hair and it does that slow-mo Skyrim kill shot cam. It just falls
Nice.
the bolt as it goes through the zombie. And he gets ragdoll all the way.
Oh yeah, he ragdolls over the edge and just falls into the abyss.
But we're in the abyss.
Remember when those kill cams only worked for melee, and it was like the coolest thing ever when they came out for archery and magic? Oh my
Mm.
god!
All right,
He
Bjorn,
falls
you're up.
further into the abyss.
I will continue attacking this same boy.
The final
You want
one.
to deleach?
No, I won't. I need to deleach. This is getting bad.
Yeah, because you're taking 10 right now.
I roll. It's. I can take off 1d4.
1d3. So roll a d6 and divide by 2.
You want to just say I can take off 1d6?
Sure.
Thank you. Oh my god. Generous, Robbie. This is a
Well,
new
you're made of
size.
stone. It's not like they have like
I
good
got
grip.
5.
Yeah, that's what I was like. He's got a tougher exterior, so you get 5 of them off.
Thank you. I'm already at half health. Don't hinder me anymore. I will. Yeah, I'll end my turn.
It would have been
I don't
funny if
think
I
I'll
did 1d3 minus 3. So if you
Bjorn,
rolled
use your
like
second
a 1,
win.
you would get 2 more.
I'm waiting. What if he hits me again? I want to be able to get back as much health as possible.
All right. So it is now the Zomboy, the final Zomboy, his turn.
Some boy.
Oh, he gets his thing again. All right. I'm glad I finally learned how to use the recharges. Ooh, he got you good. So you see 8 leeches come spewing out of his intestines, deep within his body. He just dug deep for these ones. And you now have an additional 8 on you. So you have a total of 13 leeches just
13.
covering you.
And
I'm just gonna yell to the boys, "Get these things off me!"
do you like fire?
Sure.
I mean, you're in water. Get set on fire and fall down.
But he swings at you, tries to do a slam on you, misses.
Nice.
So it is now Asher's turn.
So there's that. Only one guy left. I'm gonna
Mm-hmm.
firebolt him. That is 16.
You bolt him.
2d10. Fuck it. There we go. It's like you always forget what dice look like, you know? 9 and 4, 13.
All right. You deal 13 damage. He's looking very swampy at this
Yeah,
point.
he's got to be about dead.
That's a major swamp ass.
Oh, yeah. So, next up is Rill. Show me what you got.
Gonna hit him.
Hit him.
All right, that is a 21. All right, a 21 hits. It's 1d8 plus 2. That is 8 bludgeoning damage.
How do you do it?
I walk up to him, I look at Bjorn. I just bonk it on the head and say, bad.
Bad.
And you see it start to fall apart as the various pieces of fungus and moss that were holding its body together just fall apart. And let me grab another book real quick. I'll be right back.
Another
I deleted
book?
Bjorn.
I deleachify.
Yeah, Rill helps.
Thank you.
I'm
I
taking
take
a
no more
bathroom
damage
break.
because the
I'm
DM.
just stabbing him with my rapiers like,
So yeah, I guess I will break wind. Is that what you call it when you use the second wind?
haha, nice. Well, I don't have to pee, but I don't want to feel left out.
Then I'll feel left out. Oh,
Then go with me.
I got a second wind, bro.
You can break the wind in the bathroom. Turn on the fan. It's fine.
What am I even listening to at this point?
I figured it out. And the only thing I noticed today was he was in bed.
All right, so you deleachify.
Yeah, whenever you walk by, you're in it.
And I told him that that's where he
You successfully deleachify. I'm not going to bother with dealing more damage because that would be ridiculous.
Thank you. We had. I burned my. I burned through Stone's Endurance and Second Wind, but I'm okay now.
But you still have both of your rages, so that's good.
I have all three of my rages, and I will be right back.
Yeah.
Aruba. Scuba.
Jamaica.
Ain't
Ooh, I
no
wanna take it to Bermuda.
shoulder pain.
So, Cannon, what's that about Russia being a trash country? I think he got some random YouTube video.
Well,
That's hilarious.
let me ask my Russian was practically.
There we go. All right. Oh, well, we still are missing a lot of people. We'll get around to it.
Had a little bathroom break.
Yeah, I didn't want to feel left out, so I went. I just stood there.
Did you just like stand up and turn around?
No, I went into the bathroom.
But which one?
The better one.
The one that isn't in grayscale.
Okay.
The one that's slightly less depressing.
Only slightly?
Yeah, I mean, it looks like you could still kill someone there. Whereas this bathroom looks like people have died here.
Oh, most definitely.
And some of them on purpose.
Oh, yeah. And it's haunted.
Sorry.
It's awful. Let's see. All right. So you guys had only moved one square and didn't indicate that you were moving at a slow rate. So I'm going to assume that you guys are moving at a normal pace.
I figured we were moving slow since we said that was our strategy, but
Oh, is that how you guys want to proceed moving forward?
well, yeah, we said we were going to do that.
Yeah,
I have no idea why I didn't I don't know why that didn't register for me, but okay.
Sorry.
Now that I have that in mind, let's go ahead and do your evening roll.
Well, if we're moving that slow, do we want to have a short rest while we eat?
Yeah.
You can get a spell slot
All right.
back.
And your evening, you guys head a couple of feet down further to another flat creeper. As you settle in for the evening, what are you guys doing tonight? There's not really a way to set up a fire with there as much water as there is. So how do you guys want to spend your evening?
I'll be fine. I'm used to the high altitude, cold environment.
These are hot pools of water.
I'm filling out my map.
I'm gonna cast a Tensor's floating disc so that I can not sleep in the water.
There you go. How long does that last?
8 hours.
Oh, nice.
I'll join you
It's
on
not
that.
concentration either, right?
It's a ritual. Let me double check.
I'll sleep on your disc with you.
It like sags one way.
I'll be the big spoon.
Yeah, I'll just sit on the edge, high up enough that I'm not getting my map wet. And then once that's done, I'll just sit watch,
Yeah.
work on putting this leather together.
I'm
Don't
sorry.
worry.
He doesn't need to sleep, right?
It only lasts 1 hour, so never mind.
Yeah, Jerry.
No. Let Asher think it lasts an hour, so we get there and we sleep, and then
Yeah,
up
yeah.
and
They'll crawl in.
I don't think that I've cast it before, so I think it's gonna last a longer time. And at some point in the middle of the night, just
And Jerry sees this coming, so he's just sitting there.
Rill knows the spell, so he's just chilling in the water waiting.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't cast one
So,
underneath me, Rill?
What?
You didn't cast another one underneath me to catch me?
I don't know the spell. I know of the
Rill's
spell.
asleep, bro.
Great, now my
So you
spell
guys,
looks wet.
You guys get settled for the evening, and I had a little bit of an event where Bjorn and Asher, both spooning, by the way, fall into the water as Tensor's floating disc disappears after an hour.
Now both the little spoon.
Yeah. And nothing of note happens. It's a relatively quiet evening, and you guys get not a great night rest, but thankfully uneventful. You wake up the next morning and go ahead and start taking a look at where your next destination is going to be. So as you guys look around, let's see. You've got an elevation. So you guys are currently at 8 for elevation. Over here, oh, hang on, I'm doing the wrong thing. Over here, you've got a 6. Here you have a 3, and here you have a 7. So going southward will have you descend 30 feet. Going northeast will have you descend 60. And if you were to go southeast, you would descend
A lot.
150? Yeah, 150.
I say we slowly go to the
Sad.
7.
Yeah, I say let's go to 7.
Slowly.
All right. Let's see. Let me. Oh, and I need to actually see if I get anything from Divine Inspiration. Who's praying? Is anybody praying?
Asher doesn't believe in gods.
So the closest Jerry
You're a
gets,
cleric.
the closest Jerry gets is he's using his orb for light.
Okay, let's do this instead because I don't want to have to roll all the time. If you guys decide you want to roll, give me a religion check. And I'll scale it based on
21.
Whatever.
Do we all have to roll, or just one person?
Only if you want to. Like, if you spend the morning praying to Ekris or Stasis,
I'll do it.
Steve.
I'm proficient. I might as well do it. See if I can beat that. I doubt I'll beat the 21, but so close.
Good.
There's an 18.
okay, so I've got an 18 to 21.
I'm not doing it.
I feel like because they're like rival gods, they'll give us opposite directions. We won't know where to go.
Ooh, I do have a thought though, because I know that Von Druid has Jerry Prime and created all the other Jerrys. Can I try and sense that? Can I see if I like feel the pull of the magic? Because I am further, or I'm closer to the source of the magic than I've ever been. It'd probably be an Arcana, but Jerry's not good at it.
I'll say it's not something that you can really sense right now, at least, so it wouldn't really do anything.
Okay.
So with the 18 and the 21, Rill, you definitely feel a pull to the south, but you notice Ekris kind of nudging you towards the east as well. It almost seems like she's leaving it up to you, but there are two potential routes available. Bjorn, with your 18, you get a pull to the east. From Stasis. Because you're praying to Stasis, right?
Say that again?
You were praying to Stasis, right?
I assumed we had to pray to our orb gods, so that's what I did.
Okay.
The bad guy says east.
Our orb gods.
Am I seeing anything?
I'll go ahead and just tell you, no, nothing in the immediate area here.
Okay. I mean, it looks about the same to me, guys.
So
I like the idea of staying up until we have to go down.
My intuition as a player says south, but Bjorn is dumb.
Jerry's intuition is the same.
Yeah.
All right, so we're heading south.
What's the song they play in Ice Age when they're like trekking around? Dun, 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 dun. That's what's happening.
On the way.
on the
That
way,
one.
yeah.
And we're just like jumping between giant lily pad mushroom things, and it's just
It's great. All right, so I've gone ahead and revealed that area
reveal yourself, Robbie.
and
wanna do
moved
it?
you guys down. You guys are moving at the slow rate. And that was descending by 30, so there's no issue there. All right. So, with that, let me go ahead and do your morning roll. So the morning, what are you guys eating for breakfast? Who's cooking for breakfast?
Do we have any?
I'm going to try and fish in one of these pools.
Okay. Go ahead and give me sleight of hand, I guess.
Ooh, fancy. I'm good at that.
Well,
19.
19?
Yep.
All right. So you're fishing. You ended up pulling out a pretty big haul of these like weird 6-eye eels. You get probably, let's see, you get 3 of them.
That's 18 eyes.
There you go. Yeah, it's a good morning. Nothing crazy happening. It's pretty uneventful. Asher, what were you doing for breakfast?
I was gonna see if we had any deer left.
Okay. Yeah, you
I feel like
probably
we
have enough rations
for more than one day at least.
Yeah.
Cool. I like hold a piece of deer meat like in my hand, and I use produce flame to like dry it out. I'm gonna make some jerky.
Okay. Give me an Arcana check.
Arcana, okay.
While he's doing that, I'm just, roasting these eels I got.
Well, that's a 3 plus 7, 10.
Okay. As you start to heat it up, your flame's not quite strong enough to dry it out. So it's actually like medium rare meat. It's not quite dried out, but I mean, it would taste good for a dinner or something. Feels kind of weird for breakfast.
It's also not how you make jerky, but okay.
Also,
I don't think we're going to be able to dehydrate anything here except with extreme heat.
Yeah.
I'm doing my best here.
Like, I would love to make sushi with these eels I got, but it's hot as balls in here. Literally, my balls are hot because of the sauna.
I make a venison, egg, and cheese sandwich. It's really good.
Nice.
A venison, egg, and cheese sandwich? Damn, dude, I want a breakfast sandwich so bad right now.
Have you had the chicken, egg, and cheese biscuit at Chick-fil-A?
And nine.
I don't do Chick-fil-A.
Well,
That's unfortunate.
yeah. If you ever do, it's not on the menu. It's really good though.
Okay. I'll have to ask next time I go.
Yeah, they've got the stuff. They'll just add it for you if you ask.
So as you guys move through the next section, the particular pad that you guys are moving through is exceptionally deep all the way across it. So as you guys move through, go ahead and give me dexterity checks.
Ooh.
18.
18.
Wait, just add our dexterity modifier?
Yeah.
Okay. That's a dirty 20.
Nice.
9.
As you guys are moving through, you see Bjorn actually get caught up as he falls in, and when he comes up, he's just covered in these jellyfish. They've got their tentacles wrapped around you. They're not doing any real damage. The sting's kind of uncomfortable, but nothing really major. As you actually have one sitting right on your head, it kind of looks like power
Guys, I know what to do.
Don't you pee on these, I swear to God. My first thought was like Asher sees tentacles and he sees an excuse to pee on someone.
Oh my goodness.
Rill turns his javelin around and just starts poking the jellyfish.
I just
Slowly
I T-pose.
Not hurting them, just doesn't want to get stung.
Yeah. And so the midday goes by without much of an event other than that. And as it winds down towards the evening, let's see. For this one, you guys find kind of a dry spot. This particular flat creeper seems like it is near the end of its life, as it's kind of dry. It's not producing a lot of water anymore. So you actually have a relatively dry area to sit for tonight. And let me see. Let me see if I can find this roll table. Go ahead and give me investigation checks.
I'm bad at that.
I'm good at that.
Ooh, if I had a decent roll. 16.
It's a 15
19.
for me.
20.
Nice.
God, my modifier is plus 7, and I rolled the lowest.
We
Mine's
invested.
-1.
Minus 1.
So Rill had the highest, right?
Yeah.
I believe so.
All right. Rill, you find. Let me roll for this. That's gonna be. All right. So, Rill, when you are kind of checking this area out, you find a spot that has a kind of like an alcove in it, where it seems somebody had been here and covered it up with rocks or something. And when you start to pull away it, you see there's a small cache there that someone hidden some stuff away. There's a bag It's got about 1 or 2 moldy rations in it, and you also see a crudely drawn map. When you unfold it, you can barely make out some landmarks because you haven't really been able to explore much of this area yet. You definitely see where the entrance is, and just using your intuition, if you were to like overlay this on a map that you have that just isn't filled out, you'd say you see a some kind of building being drawn right about here, and you also see something that kind of looks like a tower down at the bottom here.
Damn.
So there are 2 markers on this map. There's one here that kind of looks like a large building, and then one down here that looks like a tower.
We can go east or we can go south.
And you guys settle in for the night. And who's bunking with who?
I'm keeping watch.
Jerry doesn't need to sleep, right?
Yep.
Nice.
Only long rest if I'm really fucked up.
And Robbie, the things that we're on, I just put it in the chat. Do they it looks like that kinda?
Yeah.
Oh, that's dope.
Okay. That's why it's so wet. Alright.
Yeah, it's very moist. I actually have a photo I was going to show you guys, but I forgot to. So this is the initial view that you guys had as you're looking down. Like, it's just these flat creepers as far as you can see. Just tons and tons of water, tons of mist. And then one thing that Rill would have pointed out to you in the past, based on some research that he's done, is any of the smaller pools you want to avoid because they're likely full of acid rather than water. The more mature ones produce water, where the younger ones produce acid.
Are those 2 photos that yours and Vinny's, are they from the same anime?
Yes.
Yeah. It's been a while since I watched it. It's been before we started this campaign.
What anime is that?
Made in Abyss.
Made in Abyss.
Where he stole the entire plot.
Yeah.
Names, the whistle setup,
Mm-hmm.
who the bad
100%.
guy is,
I had a
the
framework
curse
already
of the
built.
abyss.
It was great. Like, I had this whole framework built out for me. I just had to add content, and that was basically it.
Our next campaign, Sword Art Online.
It would have to at least be Alpine because there's no magic in FAO.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Matt, I just feel like, all right, next one, you guys are going to be hunters. It'd be kind of like a cross between hunters and hunters. So yeah, we'll just call it Hunter X Hunter.
There were so many options there. I honestly, Sword Art Online was the last one I expected.
Yeah.
It's such honestly really, really easy to convert that to D&D.
Yeah, that's true.
Just mechanically.
You basically just restrict them to, if you're doing the first season, you can't use any magic, but if you're doing Alfheim, then it's like, all right, pretty much anything's free to use.
Or if you're doing the actual
Gun
edition
Gale.
and the Underarch,
Yeah.
their new stuff.
I'm sorry, that took it out of me, man. Sword Art Online. It's just like
of all the ones you could have chose.
I kind of have a disdain for it because I don't know if you guys have ever met my friend RJ Maloney.
Yeah.
Okay, well, RJ claims to like anime, but Sword Art Online is the only anime he's ever watched.
Okay.
That's
Ew.
it. And they go.
So he likes an anime.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, he's not incorrect, but he's not right.
I mean, we could do
Yeah.
Gintama. All rules out the window all the time.
Yeah. And he like goes to cons and like him and his wife dress up as the 2 main characters. And I'm like, it just looks weird on y'all, man. Like,
So I got Taylor to watch it, but we only watched the abridged version, which is arguably way better than the
By
original.
Something Witty Entertainment.
Yes.
It's great.
Oh my god.
It's so good.
I never liked Sword Art Online. I couldn't get into it.
You should watch the abridged. It is absolutely brilliant.
I think
Some of
I've
the
watched
it's
a
a-
few of those.
best dialogue I've ever seen.
What's funny is the bad guy makes more sense in the abridged than he did in the original. Like, he's just some overworked,
Game developer
sleep
who
deprived
panicked
game
at the
developer.
last moment and is like, I made a bug that kills my players. How do I recover from this?
I feel like I could relate to it.
Oh. Yeah, it's pretty great.
It was like, why don't you just blame it on hackers or something? Well, you see about that is a brilliant idea, and I really wish I thought of it 2 years ago.
I'm probably gonna watch that tomorrow.
It's so good.
It is,
All
it is amazing.
right, so back to what we were working on.
Yeah, sorry.
Back to Made in the Abyss.
Yeah, so back to Made in the
Back to the other
Abyss.
anime.
When you guys start taking a look around, you'll see that so you guys are at elevation 7. You don't see anything in the immediate vicinity as far as structures, life forms, anything like that. So over here in this square, you see this elevation drops down to 2. So you're dropping 150 feet to go to that one. This one here drops to 3. So you'd be dropping 120 feet to go to that. This one goes up to 8.
And we're at 7 right now.
Yep.
Correct. So you would
And-
increase by...
The location to the east is much closer.
Is the building, yeah. And the one
The
on the
top right
south is
is
pretty far away.
what's the elevation of the top right?
This one here is 3.
That was a 3. Do I see anything of note in any of these?
Nothing.
Okay.
I'm gonna pray to Ekris while looking at this drawn map and see which location she'll even give me a vision of, like, to see what she'll show me.
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead and roll for that.
I took it at 5.
23.
It hasn't even touched.
Oh, okay. That's pretty good. With a 23,
It should have been calm by now.
you get a vision of a... Let's see. Which one will be that one? So you get a vision of a temple. Ancient, decrepit, overrun by vines and by vegetation. In it, you see numerous petrified statues of elves who appear to be in a praying stance. Additionally, you see numerous statues depicting Ekris in various forms. You get that pull over in this direction.
Okay, so I relay that to the party.
Which direction? I was thinking. Sorry.
East. To the east is a temple.
And southeast goes up 1.
Yes.
Yes.
It'd probably be safest to go southeast right now.
I think so.
You have to
then-
make one check as opposed to be very low in any of the other options.
Yeah.
If
All
you're
right.
slow, the check's at advantage, right?
Correct. So what we'll do, you guys are moving up 1, so it's 1 roll, and it'll be at advantage. This is for the normal... check, let me pull that up again. I keep forgetting to add that. I don't know why.
Constitution, right?
Yeah, Constitution.
And you're in
16
the
good enough?
4th layer. No, the 4th layer is a DC 18.
I'm guidancing anyone who wants to be touched.
I'll take that touch.
Put that in the chat.
I'm guidancing.
Anyone who wants to be touched.
It's crazy that the caption picked up guidancing.
Right? Well, that gave me the +2 I needed, so I'm good now.
Like I rolled an 18
Perfect.
before my plus, which is a 1. So I didn't need the guidance. I didn't need to touch myself.
But you did anyway.
I did.
Yeah.
I wanted to be sure.
For love of the game.
All right. So, did anybody get below 18?
I got a 24. We're good.
What I'm sorry. What was the stat? Con saving throw.
Yep. And you got guidance if you need it.
I need it.
Asher also has guidance.
Yeah, you have advantage and guidance.
I have advantage. Okay, good. 'Cause
I
that
didn't even
was
roll
14.
with advantage.
Okay, that's a nat 18 on the roll.
Okay. Yeah, you're good. Unless you have a -1 to your.
No, I have -2.
All right. Let me go ahead and we gotta reveal this area.
Did we roll stats for these characters, or did we point by? I don't remember.
Point by.
I did point by.
I left it up to you guys.
It's like his
'Cause
roll
I think-
stats can really fuck you over.
Like you get a really low
Vinny,
con.
didn't you roll?
Yeah, like Paladin Man, whose lowest stat was like a 13. Good thing he got killed off.
I like that he never had a
When you
name. He
enter
was
the
just
fungus.
always Paladin Man.
Paladin Man.
Did
These are
he play for
BD.
like one combat, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was literally one combat.
Because he played for like 1 hour.
And he was like, I gotta dip, guys. I'll see you later. I was like, no,
Yeah,
we're
like-
gonna keep going.
Yeah, what the heck, man?
And they'll never see him again.
Yeah.
What if he merges with the black pudding, and that's the final boss?
I'm assuming that happened because the black pudding ate everything in that cave.
Paladin pudding.
I thought we encountered someone covered in fungus in the second lair.
I think it was Paladin Man, no?
Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't remember this.
He just kind of went bleh and kept walking.
I don't remember it.
How long ago was that?
It must have been like a one-off joke that I was doing. And
It
I
was a
don't remember.
one-off joke. Because we got lost.
Well, we got hella lost.
Yeah. That's why I was like, I'm just gonna create a real map, and you guys are just gonna decide where you go rather than relying on terrible rolls.
Which means it's going to be worse when we get even more lost.
Yeah.
Because we did it on purpose.
No, I like this version more.
All right.
Yeah, at least if we get lost, it's because
We're
fucked up.
stupid.
Well, also the squares, the hexes, excuse me, are bigger, so that's
That helps.
less hexes we have to go.
All these squares make a circle.
Oh, the hexes we will go. Oh, the hexes we will go.
Let's see.
Speaking of a bridge,
So, with that, you guys start heading upwards. It's a little bit of a strain, but you guys take it in stride and are very cautious about how quickly you're ascending. So you're all able to avoid any serious ramifications from the Curse of the Abyss. As you guys get up, let's see. I have so many books out, it's ridiculous. I don't think I've ever had this many books out. I should just pick like one book and stick with it.
That would make sense.
Alright.
Nothing about this has made sense so far.
Exactly. That's why he can't.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, I have to keep in rhythm with what I've done already.
There is no.
Exactly.
how
It's
do you
just a
kill that which
disaster.
has no life?
How is this party alive?
Sheer dumb luck.
Emphasis on the dumb.
Listen, man, there's
Oh, I
got to be
forgot
something
to-
right about our party, otherwise we wouldn't be in the D&D movie.
As you guys step into this next pool, you notice that it is almost swirling, like there's a movement to the water.
Oh boy.
The Myler can.
And
I'm gonna stay at the edge.
as you look in, you see 1. That's boring, but that's fine. You see a single green spot that keeps circling around the pool. So let me go ahead and move you guys over there.
Is it a jellyfish?
It is.
Because
You don't know.
I'm ready to pee on Bjorn if needed.
So you guys are standing on the edge. I'm just gonna like put you tight to the side. So you guys will, and let me just put something green out here. So I guess the challenge is: do you want to walk through and potentially provoke this thing, or do you want to risk falling off and walk the edge?
Where is it?
I'm about to put it on the screen. Just need something.
Pass without a trace.
Oh yeah.
I don't think that's going to be really good in water.
It's got aqua sense.
I mean, I guess that's just like tremor sense.
It's got ripple tickle.
Tonight's like on point with some really great quotes. Because I'm really hating Ripple Tickle.
It's just very close to Peter Tingle, you know?
That's what I was thinking.
Trust your tingle.
Ripple Tickle. Oh,
Alright,
man.
so
I love it.
we're going east and we're already on the east side. Okay, let's just go east.
I just wonder if I have like a spell for this.
Yeah, which point of the mushroom do we need to get to, Robbie?
The opposite side.
Okay.
Alright,
Well, I
Well,
want to.
Will can Misty Step. It'll be fine.
I just want to shoot a bolt
let's see what
down
it does.
here and see what it does.
Hey, Vinny,
Alright.
throw some of your not jerky into the pool.
No, I'll throw some of my bricks.
Are you going to wait until it's in a certain spot before you shoot at it?
I'm not shooting at it.
Just want to see if it goes after anything.
I'm just shooting towards the south of the pool.
What,
To see
Rill,
if it goes
what's the range on your Misty Step?
30 feet.
30.
Yeah, I have Misty Step too.
Who wants to ride a broom?
Oh, we have a fucking broom.
Honestly, we could just ferry back and forth with the broom. But I know that's gonna kind of ruin Robbie's game, so.
Let's get it ready to go. You know.
Screw it. Let's do that anyway.
It's ready. I mean,
So you fire a bolt to the south side of
Yeah.
it? Okay. So it's in its motion. It's kind of chilling, doing its thing. As soon as the bolt hits the water, you see this thing pop up out of the water as it's floating above. It appears to be made of some kind of like liquid, but it is very almost solid. As this thing looks kind of like a skeleton, but just kind of floating in the air as it looks to you and screeches.
is it like a skeletal T2000, like drippy and?
Let me see if I can find a photo of it.
I turn into a crocodile and fall in the water.
Psych! This one's acid.
You're about to find out.
Big
So you said
concept.
it saw us when it came out?
It kind of. I mean, it still definitely looks liquidy, but it has
It
a.
saw us.
Oh yeah, it's all you. Yeah, it has a face. It was like looking in your direction. I don't have the thing, so I'm just gonna take a photo of this and send it to you guys.
I shoot him in his face.
Skeletal face.
I shoot it in where a face would be.
His skeletal visage.
I need to rotate. There we go.
I shoot him in his ripple tickle.
Damn it, man.
right, so Peter Rippletickle pops out.
No.
Oh,
that's
God.
gross.
I love it.
Whoa, okay.
That's what you see
I definitely shoot him in the face.
as that starts screeching at you. So yeah, let's go ahead and roll initiative.
Roll initiative.
Give me some initiatives.
Well, that was a waste of a nat 20.
Yeah, well,
This is a fun night, boys.
So 24. Oh, that sucks for you, Will.
it's a good thing I'm already a crocodile.
20.
I just saw this thing and was like, nope. Lesser brain time.
All right, let me start at the top. Let's do 15 to 20.
20.
24.
All right, I got a 24.
Isn't that exactly what we had last time?
I had a 23.
Oh.
But the order is the same.
And then we've got 20 for... Bjorn. And then, anything else in that range? Nope. All right, 10 to 15? All right. Let's see, what's the next one? 5 to 10? Oh, wow. All right.
Well, I mean, at a certain point, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, it's only one monster. It's fun.
Oh, Robbie, I'm sorry. I blanked there. I got an 18 for my initiative.
Oh,
Oh,
sure.
okay.
Uh-huh. You sure did.
Like, who doesn't believe Vinny?
Sorry, I was seeing if I could get a sandwich.
Give me one too, man.
Dude, since we mentioned that, like, that venison, egg, and cheese sandwich,
You just got a hankering.
dude,
And then, Rill, you're the only one left, so what you got? A 2?
Oh. You rolled a nat 1.
Yeah, when it's one monster, though, it's not so bad.
Right?
And if you're
All right.
gonna roll a 1, this is
Now's the time.
about as good a time to do it as any.
So we've got our initiative. So first up is Jer Bear.
Alright.
Do you have a token for this guy, or is he just a blob?
I'm just going to use the blob.
Yeah, I'm good with the bottom.
I mean, it's appropriate.
Why are there two blobs?
Oh, no.
Sorry, I had to delete the one.
Alright. I'm gonna shoot him in his face. Because I already declared I was doing that.
Shoot me in the face.
Does a 25 hit?
That will hit.
I'd be very pissed if it did.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that wasn't a great roll. Alright, that's 5 piercing. And 1 poison. Ew.
5 piercing, 1 poison.
Do I need to perceive anything for the poison?
Hi. Yeah, go ahead and give me a perception.
Well, then we know.
Something definitely happens.
Alright, does a 21 do it?
Yeah, he's not affected,
I
but
rolled
he's
higher
not
on the second
healed.
roll.
Yeah, he's not affected, but he's not healed.
Okay, that's fine. I'm fine with that.
Um,
Alright, so I'm gonna disengage.
what was the total? Sorry,
Well, I'm just ignoring the poison, so 5.
okay.
And then I'm gonna disengage to hit him with my purple drink.
All right.
Does a 15 hit?
Meets it, beats it.
Okay.
Purple drank. Purple drank.
Drag.
Ooh, not bad. That'll be 18 necrotic.
All right, 18. We'll do that. That was tasty.
Do I need to perceive anything here?
No. All right.
And I'll screech at him.
I love how
All right.
it was outside of like the volume that Google Meet can do.
All right. All right, Biosif, you're up.
Oh shit! Biosif, all right. I will. Actually, I might be able to get there. Let's see. Just barely. Oh, thank fuck. I go "Rrr," and I charge at him. And, okay, I'll rage because I didn't do it last time, and that was a bad idea. Rage, reckless, All of it.
You get a divine sense that that's probably not necessary.
With that touch of divinity, I will rein myself in, but I'll still attack recklessly.
You just hear in the back of your mind, dude, chill.
Well, this isn't what I was looking for,
What is what you found?
but it's what I found. I'm sorry.
You're not.
I got a 19 to hit Robbie on the first.
That'll hit. Yeah, you're not sorry about that. You saw that, you were in pain, and you decided to share that pain with us. There was...
It hurts less now.
Sustained by suffering.
I feel like I should get inspiration for that.
I feel like you should lose XP for that.
Yeah, I would take inspiration away for that. If you had it.
Damn, come here.
That's 11 slashing damage on the first hit, Robbie.
Alright. 11 slashing damage.
That's a 22 to hit.
I regret nothing.
And 12 slashing damage on the second hit.
12 on the second one. Alright.
I'm a Waffle House, yeah.
Okay.
Me too. Get Waffle House.
Stay alive.
Give me that Waffle House.
Is Vinny getting
Of
everyone
course they
Waffle
can.
House?
You can absolutely hear.
Oh, Robbie.
Thank you. I'm wearing the
Oh, nice. It's so
hard
great.
Okay, I'm gonna-
Has anybody asked you about it?
I don't think she can
Vinny,
hear
ask her
if
if
the
any-
headphones on.
Vinny,
Wait, yeah, hold on. People are talking. What were you saying, Robbie?
I was asking if anybody had asked her about that yet.
Oh, she hasn't worked it out yet.
Oh, okay.
What did you say?
I love that video.
That's what I was looking for.
Ooh, beautiful. Yeah, Vinny's gonna be up next, so we'll just wait.
cleared my nose a little, so
Okay.
I'm sorry.
I'll let you know. Thank you. All right. Yeah. Sorry about that, guys. I'm getting that breakfast sandwich. I guess.
Hey,
Right
get
out.
chicken on it.
I mean, there's
All right,
Waffle House
Vinny.
right down the street. Okay, Robbie. I'm sorry. I am going to Tasha's mind whip this thing.
Alright.
It needs to make a DC 15 intelligence saving throw.
Ooh.
Nice.
DC 15 intelligence. Let's see what that looks like. It fails.
Okay. So it's going to take 3d6 psychic damage. That's
Not
5
like
and
a try.
5 and 1, and then 4. So
10.
10. But here's the good part. On its next turn, Robbie, it can either move, it can do an action, or it can do a bonus action. It can only do one of those three.
Mm.
And it can't take reactions until the end of its next turn.
That's awesome.
Okay.
And just what does this look like? Because this is a mind whip, I'm gonna call this Asher's mind tentacle. So yeah, just like I start thinking about tentacles, and one just like forms out of my head and just like smacks this thing.
Can I make a suggestion for the name?
Yeah.
Not that.
Asher's psionic penetration.
That's so much better.
I love
The
it.
psychic penetration.
Even if you don't refer to it as that, everybody else will refer to it as that.
Asher's psychic penetration, you got it. And it's like, unlike a tentacle, it's just very,
Straightforward.
I had advantage on that roll, but it doesn't make a difference.
yeah.
No, I don't.
Like erect instead of like octopus tentacly.
Really?
Yeah.
It's an interesting choice of words.
Oh my god, what?
Why are our two campaigns so different? Like, just the theme. This one is just...
I love that guy's videos.
I've never seen that before. I was just like, where did you find this, Dylan?
Internet.
Internet.
I think I'm subscribed to that guy. Hang on.
I don't even know what that is. It's not what I was looking for.
It's appropriate.
He hasn't posted in a while, but
But it took a turn, and I'm like, oh, I'm here for this now.
You just log in and not play.
yeah, where that was the tentacle one.
I'm not gonna show this.
I'm just gonna post his YouTube channel, and you guys can decide what you want to do with it. High quality though. Anyway, back to the action. So Asher does his thing. It hurts, and it's looking super duper juicy right now. And it's its turn. So it's gonna go ahead and use its turn.
Remember,
Let's see.
it can
To do one thing.
do an action or do a bonus action.
Which is great. What
It's gonna
level
do
spell
its
is that?
action.
It is a second level enchantment.
Okay.
It's really good.
Yeah, it's gonna do an action then.
Oh yeah, we know.
And
You know what
does
the
that end your turn, Asher? Asher?
Yeah, I just did my move, yes.
Alright. You're within range. You're within range, but you're not in cover. You're in like 3/4 cover, so that's not gonna work. Alright, so we're gonna do this.
That's bluish.
That's blue.
Asshair does an 18 hit.
Asher?
Yeah.
Well, pardon me. Is this an attack that I can see?
Yeah.
I'm going to do Warding Flare. It uses my reaction, but it now has it has disadvantage.
It cannot be blinded.
Oh, it can't be blinded? Oh,
Yeah.
then never mind. None of that happens. It does hit me.
Alright. I'll go ahead and do damage to you first before I do my next one. So
5%.
you see this thing open its mouth and just start screeching at you as you see thunder waves come flying at you, and you will take
Shut's down here for once.
14 thunder damage.
Can I use my reaction to hit him with Sentinel?
Sure.
Owie.
I don't think that works like that. I
Oh,
think
wait,
it-
yeah.
If a creature
Okay.
within 5 feet of me makes an attack on a creature other than me, I can use my reaction to attack it with Sentinel.
But the target of the attack doesn't have to be close to you?
The creature making the attack has to be within 5 feet. It says nothing about the creature it's attacking.
Okay.
I just double checked because I was like, can I do that?
Okay, fair enough. Asher, you need the shield spell.
I do.
I don't know.
Okay, so
It's
Okay.
11.
well, you
No.
just drew its ire.
It's 15. Excuse me. It might hit.
No.
When they crouch
No,
like
okay.
that.
So yeah, you drew its attention, and I rolled a crit. I was going to
Well-
use it on Jerry, but I'm going to use it on you instead.
Well, the goal was to draw his attention, so that's fine.
So,
I would have used Uncanny Dodge,
She's with me.
which would have kind of balanced that out.
Jenny.
That's not a lot. That's going to be 8 thunder damage,
8 thunder damage.
and that
So
one.
you should just let it try to hit me.
I'm trying to do my job, man. Let me do my job. I'm not telling you how to do your job. Except that one time.
She let me stutter.
And next up, so Ripple Tickle just went. It's now Spill's turn.
Ripple Tickle.
That's its name now.
That's my move.
All right, that's it.
I only have 20 feet of movement.
Oh yeah, you're a gator.
Head on.
I'm a
Oh,
crowd.
that's right.
Asher doesn't make a difference.
You know, Jerry, I heard that gators are angry because of their Abdugla Oblongata.
You're supposed to be a doctor. I know you know how that's pronounced.
I'm
Oblongata?
not a veterinarian.
People have those too.
Damn it, Jim. I'm a doctor, not a veterinarian.
Dim
Oh, my
and Jim.
goodness.
Damn it, Jer.
Dimensions. Oh my god.
Oh, Lord. All right. Next up is Jer Bear.
Wait, Rill didn't attack? I had 20 feet of movement.
You can't attack?
I used 40 feet of movement.
Oh, you dash?
Dash.
Yeah.
I don't know that.
Tache.
I'm just a crocodile. That's just kind of there.
Uh-huh. All right, let's see.
Let you stay by the window.
I'm going to scoot up just a hair so I got a good shot.
All right.
And she's time.
I wonder what the other two are doing.
18 hits.
Yep.
I completely missed the dice tray, and I hit my dice when I tried to roll. It just got caught on my hand and went sideways.
This is a good night.
Oh, yeah.
That was terrible. I'm so proud of that. All right, that's 8 piercing. And then let's add that sneak attack. And that'll be another 10 piercing.
All right. How do you do it?
Hey.
So I scoot over. I'm like, I don't think you heard me the first time. And I shoot it right down his throat. Because the mic didn't pick me up the first time.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, my goodness.
Has a throat. Well, the sound's got to come from somewhere.
Could be magic.
Fine, I shoot it right in his Shrekky bits.
They're big booties.
Shrekky bits.
Does that make you happier?
Yes.
I hate that.
I don't know why, but that reminded me of Rick and Morty when they did the flips and chits. But I just imagine them going Shrekky bits.
Oh, Jesus. All
Hey
right.
guys, after this, if we ever get back topside, you want to go throw a few back at Shrekky bits?
It went from Shrekky to Stretchy, and I'm a little concerned.
Stretchy bits.
That's what she said.
So that's gonna be the name of whatever shop you decide to open.
Stretchy bits. No, in our next campaign, that's like the bar. That's the main hub.
Stretchy bits.
But it's also a God damn it! What do you call that place? A brothel.
A brothel. Oh God.
Stretchy bits.
Boys, let's head down to Stretchy Bits. I need it fixing.
Stretch your bits.
That was only the morning. We haven't even broken breakfast.
10 gold for a ripple tickle.
That sounds about like our economy right now.
20 for Asher's psychic penetration.
Oh,
man.
Jesus.
I'm gonna fall out of this chair.
It's not gonna beat when it happened to Robbie though. That's my favorite moment of the whole campaign.
I'm so mad that we didn't get that recorded.
Robbie
I know. I was just thinking that's the
And that
one
is the
time we
reason
were
why we're
recording.
recording now.
Oh. And I don't know if I'm just misremembering or what, but I feel like his hands went up when he fell.
I think so. I don't really remember. But it was great.
Adjusted. And it went down the roller
Yes,
coaster. Gone.
Oh my goodness! I was wanting to get on the edge. You guys had me on the edge of my seat, and I literally just fell off.
Oh man.
Oh my goodness! All right, your lunchtime comes and goes beautifully. Nothing happens.
I
You
make pastrami on rye.
okay? Asher
Make a
starts
mushroom
working.
sandwich.
on his Asher psionic penetration a little bit more.
I
Just
want
gotta
it
get a
to
little
be
bit deeper.
less erect and a little more stretchy.
And yeah, so you guys settle in for the evening, and your evening goes by pretty quietly. As you guys find it's not so deep in this area, but go ahead and give me a perception check.
Yay!
There's a 25 and a nat 20.
I don't think I need to try.
Yeah.
I don't have a modifier.
Falcon missed the dice tray too. It hit the side and just went right back into his dice.
Exactly where I grabbed it from, too.
Nice.
So he failed his perception, but he nailed his dex.
So you find a bag, and the thing that really, again, it's in this hidey hole that someone's hidden away. There was a traveler through here, a delver that probably was getting chased by something, so he's trying to hide his loot. But you find this bag, and you notice that this sack's kind of stretchy, but it's very long. It's narrow and long for some reason. So when you're holding it up, it probably goes down almost to the floor. But you notice there's only one thing in
Is your
it.
sack hang low?
It does now.
And so when you reach in, you pull out a single nugget about the size of a dwarf's fist of gold,
Ooh, damn.
worth about 50 gold.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay.
All right, so that
Much
is
fun
your
to that, I guess.
Yep. Dropping straight in the slush fund.
It's kind of anticlimactic when you find a big hunk of gold, but because the currency of the world is gold, it's only worth however much gold size it is in coins. When I hear it, I found a huge chunk of gold, it was worth however many $1,000. 50 gold.
Right.
I mean, that's how you know the economy's in shambles. When a needle costs
The
3
economy is a
gold.
shambles, D.
Vinny.
Was there actually a needle that cost 3 gold?
I don't remember.
Guys, am I lagging?
I'm I could see Vinny doing that for sure.
Vinny's really lagging, yeah.
Someone's just yeah, let me just get
I
this
feel like that
bag
happened
of
in
cheese.
one of our one.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Quietly.
Yeah, Vinny's super laggy right now.
Yeah. Vinny, make a clone of yourself again. Maybe that'll fix it.
Probably.
Last time.
Either that or join in Firefox. Oh, there he is.
Vinny number 2.
Well, almost.
It's
Still,
Still a little laggy, but not too bad.
it's better though.
I don't know what's going on.
I can hear you now.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can hear you better.
I've got hardly any tabs open.
You're good.
Hey, is
I'll say
she
yes,
using the hairdryer? Because that will affect your Wi-Fi.
I doubt it.
Okay, that is the thing though. I'll have to stop playing a game if Tiff wants to dry her hair because I'll lose connection.
Really?
Oh god.
Yeah, that's a thing.
If something with a strong enough, anything can create an electromagnetic field to interfere with the signal.
There you go.
Yeah.
Let's try
I know
my
why.
chili before I gotta play online.
Okay. Put the captions back up. There we go. Okay.
Oh yeah, I've had them on the whole time. Alright. So you guys get up for the morning. You find Asher
Is this so you guys die? Oh god.
Guys get got.
You guys get die. You guys get up in the morning. Asher's actually spooning Bjorn this time.
Aw.
Trying to keep him warm. So it's heartwarming. And warming his ass too. But when you take a look around, You see, let's see, what is our elevation here? You guys are currently at, what square are you on?
Right here, big boy.
B2, C5? Yeah, C5.
We went up, so is this one a 7?
C. Oh no, I did the wrong thing. E5. Yeah, you guys are at 8 right now.
Well, I know north is a 3.
Yeah, we're not going
I didn't
there.
even hit anything.
Yeah, so
West is like a 2.
north is a 3. You've got a 6 over here. You've got a 2 here. A 5 here. And a 3 over here.
All right, so we're going to the 6.
Yeah,
Yeah, we need to go that way anyway. Might as well go for 6.
Alright.
Slowly.
Reveal that area. Polygon reveal is so slow.
I got a medic bag.
But it works.
I do
Alright.
have a question, Robbie.
Yes.
So if at any point we find ourselves needing to backtrack, would we be able to, go normal pace through ones we already went through slowly and still be more or less fine because we already know how to get through here?
The encounters would be less likely to happen. You would still need to make the necessary con saves, though.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
But yeah, you're less likely to have encounters in that regard.
Because we've already gone through there, and if there were encounters, we had them.
I'm opening it.
So,
Makes sense.
who's cooking this morning?
Cooking?
Yeah, who's cooking?
I'm going to go fishing and see what I get.
There for a minute.
You fishing?
Yeah.
All right.
Are there birds right here?
Any birds?
Yeah, 25.
Let me deal with the 25 first. As you start fishing, you end up pulling up
Well, at least they did
a boot. A rubber boot.
Rubber.
And
What is this, Animal Crossing?
Don't you need some worn out rubber?
Wrong game.
inside of it has a set of navigator tools.
What? Sweet.
And you also catch a couple grouper, but their heads are like upside down, so their mouths are on the top. It's kind of weird.
What?
Hold on, I'm just holding the fish wrong.
There you go.
Good buddy.
And Bjorn, what were you wanting to do?
Are there birds around here?
Birds. There are some birds. They are relatively few and far between, just because there's not a lot of trees around here. But you do see a few that tend to be birds of prey that are hunting any fish that might be on the top of the water.
It's gonna be yelling me
I will
right now.
use my not very long range dwarven grapple cannon. I think it's 60 feet, and play duck hunt and try to catch some birds. Right.
Just check the ceiling, I just got it.
All right, give me some dexterity checks.
All right. You want dex or survival?
Dex.
All right. I tried.
Specifically, it's a sleight of hand, but
Alright.
yeah, you're just trying to like.
First one is an 8.
Yeah, you miss wide, and this thing comes flying back at you and starts trying to claw at you.
Well, great. I'll just grab him now. I mean,
Okay, give me a sleight of hand check.
he's within range. Well, now that he's on me, I'll let you figure it out with it. Whatever. That's a 9.
And he is able to dodge out as he swipes at your head and then keeps flying away.
Can I try to get him before he exits the range of my cannon?
Sure, go ahead and give me another shot.
I'm starving, man. I gotta make this chicken egg and cheese biscuit.
Roll
Hey,
good.
that's a 19.
All right, you hit him right in the tail, and are able to grapple him.
Right in the ripple tickle. Awesome.
Right in the ripple tickle. I hope I never forget that for as long as I live.
It is forever a part of this group.
It's going to be a part of my vocabulary for the rest of my life.
Ooh, I make a chicken, egg, and cheese biscuit, and it's bomb.
Nice.
Give them that right now.
All right. As you guys head on through the flat creepers, your lunch period is relatively uneventful, and you guys move on to the evening as things start to calm down. You have a reasonably quiet evening. As you settle in, Asher, you get to where you're about to lay down. Go ahead and give me a perception check.
That's gonna be a 12.
12. As you start to lay down, you feel a little uncomfortable, but it's not really anything that draws your attention, and you have a decent night's sleep.
Oh.
All right.
Okay.
So, it is now morning. And let's take a look at where you guys are at. You guys are in, what was this one again? D4. You're in D4. Let's see. So you're at 6. So this one here is a 5. You've got a 3 to the south still. So, and then this one here. Oh no, 2 to the south, 3 here, and you guys are at 6. So, moving here would move you down 1. Moving here would move you down 3.
And what's to the north? Just out of curiosity.
The north is a 7.
Want to go to the 5?
I think I'd rather move down 1.
Yeah.
We do need to head that direction. So.
Yeah, we'd have to go to the 5 anyway, I guess.
All right, let me reveal that area. There we go.
I got a 21 to catch breakfast.
Let's see. What do you catch?
Where is it?
That is going to be just some boring old fish, but they taste really good.
You catch 8 for breakfast.
They even look like boring ass fish.
All right, and let's see. Let me do the morning. You guys are moving slowly, so morning's quiet. You have some boring ass fish for breakfast, and nobody gets their ripple tickled.
No one gets it.
As you guys settle in for lunch, you've made it a fair part of the way across this 10-mile stretch. As you start to wind down into the lower parts of this area, you see something in the flat creeper you just entered. Let me see what it is. Okay. Let's see how many of those. The pond that you guys see is filled with bugs.
Oh, God.
Or not pond, but flat creeper. There's just bugs everywhere. So I'm going to put you guys over on the correct side this time.
There we are.
And they seem like water bugs, so they're like skittering across the top.
Are they big bugs?
They're big. They're medium sized.
Oh.
So
Big ass bugs.
That looks like it.
I light a citronella candle.
It's not strong enough, unfortunately.
I just throw it over the edge.
Let's go with this. That looks close enough.
Bless you, Gannon.
2.
Oh god, I hate bugs, dude. I would burn my entire blaze reflow to get rid of these.
All right, so you see 8 of these like water bugs just skidding across the top.
Oh, that's gross. It looks like there's bugs on my screen.
Right?
I hate it.
God, you're
Side
rotating
note,
them?
the water look deep, or does it look fairly shallow?
The water's probably about it's shallow enough to where it's not difficult terrain.
Ew.
20 foot
So,
radius.
what do you guys want to do?
So 40 foot.
Turn into a crocodile.
Turn into a crocodile and just belly flop into the water.
Because at this point, I want to actually do something as
Okay.
a crocodile because it's fun.
Let it rock.
All right, so let's go ahead and roll initiative.
So I was going to shoot one before we did anything. Just on account of, if they're not doing anything, well, I'm going to shoot one. If
Well,
Bjorn
let's-
needs bugs.
Let's do initiative. They're not aggro on you right now. Just so that way I know like the order of which to ask people things. So I
I'm
15
probably
to
first
20.
again.
Let me
Oh
roll.
my god, the same roll. I got a 20 again.
I got a
Holy
22.
shit. I keep rolling 18s.
I rolled an 18. How bad did you do?
13.
That's your best by a mile.
Hey, I got 14. Hey, me and Rill are right beside each other.
Vinny, did you get your sandwich yet?
No, we're gonna go to the Waffle House down the street right after this.
Oh, okay. I thought she ran to get food or something.
Nah, I gotta. That's a Vinny job.
Fuck. I wish you all
Alright.
lived around here and you were just going to the Waffle House down the street so I could go to Waffle House with someone.
Dude, I wish, man. That's the one thing I miss about Myrtle Beach, man. There's so many like options.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there are, dude. Jury, Jameson, Astor,
All right.
and Rail.
So Jerry, you're up. You're gonna pop off an arrow at one of them.
Yeah, I'm going to shoot at the one furthest away.
Okay.
Aster.
Shoot the buggers.
Guys,
Did the 19 hit?
okay.
Does an 18 hit?
19.
19? No. Yeah. It
Fuck.
hits.
I was gonna
Okay,
say,
that'd be
I'll
awful
say
if
if
it didn't.
19 doesn't hit these fuckers, I'm just going to run. All right, so that's 11 piercing
I have that money.
and 1 poison.
11 piercing. 1 poison.
Yep. Do I need to perceive anything here?
Go ahead and give me a roll.
Fair enough. 16.
With that, you don't perceive that like
Oh, wait, hold on. Hold on, I
damage
perceive
seems
this.
to be
Never mind.
affected.
I take that back. 26.
Yeah, it seems to do normal damage,
Okay.
like what you expect.
Works for me. All right.
I forget what the total was. Sorry, I'm like adding health to all these guys. It was
12.
11 piercing. Oh, okay. I didn't remember the poison part. So that will put us.
And then I'm going to disengage to pop off my purple drank laser at the one closest. Does a 17 hit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's 13 necrotic.
13. All right. And does that end your turn?
Yeah, that'll end my turn.
All right. Next up is Jameson. Jameson.
B. Jameson.
Jameson.
But Jameson.
Big Jameson.
B. Jonah
I'll go
Jameson.
for
Big
this one,
Anison.
I guess. What did you say?
Big Anison.
I mean, how else did the books fit?
Big Anison is going to run in. He's going to rage. He's going to take an attack of opportunity from the bug he's passing, and he's going to go for the bug in the middle.
Did you get close enough to
I may not.
Bjorn.
What?
I was gonna fireball all of them.
Well, is it safe
too
to
late.
assume he? Okay. Hey, if it's my time to go, it's my time to go.
I mean, you could just fireball the ones to the north.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna recklessly attack this asshole.
All right.
That's a 25, but I want to see if I crit. I don't crit.
All right. That hits. Do the deed.
14 slashing damage on the first hit.
14 slashing.
Yes, sir.
Do the deed, sow the seed.
You're about to cripple his ripple nipple.
Jesus.
Robbie, it's a natural 1.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, you... I generally just have you fall prone. Like, you overswing and you fall prone. So you are now prone in about 1.5 feet of water.
I'm out of movement.
You don't have enough movement to be able to stand up, so you will remain prone.
So he's under the water.
No, I'm in 1.5 feet of water. I'll be fine.
He's a deep boy.
I'm assuming prone. I don't necessarily have to be all the way face first. I can just be,
Like
all
on a knee or
fours.
something.
Yeah. I'm okay.
He went on all fours.
Yeah, I'll end my turn on all fours. My big anison way up in the air.
Ready for that ripple tickle.
It's coming. That's what she said.
All right, Aster.
All right, I have a question, Robbie.
Mm-hmm.
If Bjorn fully submerges himself underwater, would that take him out of the fireball?
No.
Okay.
I'm raging. Just do it. It's fine.
Are you sure?
Well, center it on his big anus.
Fuck.
Yeah. Right on.
And let the ripple tickle all the buggers.
You'll get like 7 bugs. What's the radius on fireball?
20-foot radius. So
Yeah,
it's
so
like
center it on the bug that I'm attacking, and you'll get, or center it on the square above the bug I'm attacking.
Yeah, I was like doing some measuring,
Math.
and I believe if I do it from right above here, that's 20 feet of almost everything.
You
think
won't
that-
get this. You won't get the top 3, and you won't get the one
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, you're centering it there.
I can get
Okay.
5 though. 1, 2, 3.
20,
Yeah, I'll miss the bottom one.
25. You'll miss him.
And yeah, I mean that's fine.
I mean, that's 5 though.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Okay.
That's why you have spells like this.
Yep. Okay.
Do it.
Bjorn, don't fart.
Fireball.
Or your anus will implode.
Okay. So Robbie.
Oh my god, you've been waiting this whole time to send that gif.
Yep. I've been waiting. All right, Robbie. I'm gonna go ahead and roll damage, which is 8d6. Woo!
Boy, howdy.
Is this what smiting feels like, Dylan? Like
Yes. You feel like such a badass.
10, 14, 18,
Oh no, it's the struggle when you're on the
21.
Is that when Lust was getting destroyed by Mustang?
All right. So
Don't think so.
can't tell what that is. It looks familiar though.
It does kind of look like it. Oh no.
No, that doesn't look like lust, but it
I
definitely
think
looks
that's
like.
like Fire Force.
That's not Fire
Oh,
Force.
okay.
No?
Huh.
Alright, well, Robbie, that's going to be 29 fire damage, so now you can go ahead and roll the saves for all of these boys.
Oh, I can
Okay,
see
so 29
Rob.
if I fail.
29
and then
if you
half I
fail.
succeed.
Yes, and it's a DC 15 dexterity saving throw.
Okay, so I'm gonna start here. Bottom
I got a
That one.
19 to pass, so
Failed.
I quarter damage.
Nice.
This one passed. Failed. That one failed. That one failed. And that one failed. So the only one that passed was this one here. So
Bjorn's ass blocked it.
yeah. Alright, so 25 damage, correct?
29.
29 damage. Okay.
Yes.
29. Alright. I made the save, so that's 14.
Half.
I'm raging, so that's 7. I use my reaction for Stone's Endurance. I don't take any damage. I mitigate the entire fireball.
It all worked out.
Oh man!
Bjorn-
It just swirls around and goes into the anus.
Yeah, you do a reverse fart.
It's like when
You told him to suck it up, but not like that.
I'm gonna do something scary and type in
shit.
reverse fart.
Oh no.
Yes.
You're gonna hate it.
Probably knows some experience.
It's been on my mind a lot.
There's
Where are you searching?
on the
In the GIF?
yeah in Discord. There's some stuff in here.
Reverse ball fart?
I mean, I got something better and worse.
Oh boy.
What is that?
Oh boy, howdy.
I love the propulsion on it.
Right?
I don't like that.
I have to like see if I can find anything worse. Oh, well that's not too bad.
Sorry.
This one, I don't know what to make of this one.
It's a sea cucumber's butthole, is what I shared. Here you go.
Oh, you don't have technicians.
Whoa!
Robbie wins.
Yeah.
It's the most accurate.
Yep, that's a reverse fart.
It's the only one that's accurate.
Yeah. It's the only one that's accurate. Yep.
Alright, so you deal a boatload of damage to a lot of them. They're not feeling great, but they're all still up. I don't know why. We'll deal with this in a bit. I will explain why this seems weird to me, but yeah, we're just gonna go with it.
Is the middle one dead?
No, none of them.
Even though it took damage already? Damn.
I know.
Are any of them looking rough?
I just don't know where you're at.
Let me see. 2 of them are. So I'm gonna put like I guess the little skull and crossbones on the ones that are looking rough.
It's like, because Bjorn hit 1 and Jerry hit 2.
Yeah.
Oof.
I know, that's why I was saying like this seems kind of weirdly imbalanced, even though this is not a deadly fight. It's not even a hard fight.
Well, how would you be comfortable telling us what their HP is? Like their base HP?
What's everybody's HP?
53.
Enough.
I'm currently
42.
at 58. Well, 50.
Mine's 48.
All right, they're beefier than all of you guys. I don't know how they have that much HP.
Yeah. Holy shit.
And like I said, this
Bugs
is
are
not,
weird. Bugs
This
are weird.
is like an easy fight. It's not an easy fight. It's a medium fight.
Bugs are
Is this-
weird.
These have like a low AC.
Robbie, you have the ability to, nerf them.
Make it make
I mean,
sense.
I think
No.
it's fine, but
No, they're exactly this. We'll see how it goes. All right, it is now Rail's turn.
Rail and rail.
Crocodile boy.
Yeah, I'm surprised nobody commented on my last set of names because I made Asher ass hair.
Ass hair. I read every one of them.
Oh, you did?
He did.
Yeah.
I was hoping for a comment on it. I didn't get it.
I don't hit.
Oh,
How
yeah.
bad was it?
I don't think a 10 hits.
It does not.
Okay.
But he did have to check, so their AC must be low.
Yeah, I had to think about it for a second. So next up are these boys. So we're going to do this. 5, 10,
They're going to swarm Bjorn just to freak out Curtis.
20.
Hey, no, that's the goal, man.
That one's
5,
dead.
10, 15, 20,
Just to freak
25.
out Curtis.
No, it's feeling rough, but it's not dead.
Oh, okay.
5, 10, 15, 20, 10.
Jesus.
5, 10, 15, 20, 5, 10, 15, 20.
There's a 24 hit.
5.
Okay. What other spells?
Yeah, it does.
Is that one moving?
Oh, they have a ton
Next
of
to me?
movement speed. I don't even know why I did that. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and have this one move.
Okay. So, a 24 hits.
24 hits.
I hope these aren't like
What did you do?
kamikaze
Okay.
bugs.
I hope they are now.
There was a lot of light in the center, and they
That
like
is-
light.
Alright, that is 10 piercing damage, and it is grappled.
Oh, okay, so it's staying back with you. I'm gonna
Nice.
say when it got to here, that's when it tried to move out of your range and it triggered that. So it is grappled, and you said 10 piercing?
Yes.
Okay.
Are you going to eat it?
I can only bite.
All right.
Kill it, would you eat it?
Let's start doing some rolls. Let's see if I do any damage.
We'll miss you, Bjorn.
It's okay.
And-
Robbie, I'll tell you now, my AC is 19.
And
Alright,
you
well, you weren't
recklessly
reckless.
attacked, so I do get advantage on these
Oh.
rolls.
And he's flanked.
And he's flanked, so I get another +2.
And he's prone.
And he's prone.
Oh, shit.
Like I said, Bjorn, we'll miss you.
He's dead.
It's fine. I died last game, too. It's fine.
I can heal him. I haven't used a single spell in this entire thing. For a reason.
Okay, first one
I'm raging.
is gonna hit. Second one's gonna hit. Oh, they have multi-attack. Okay. Okay, first one hits twice.
2,
Second one hits once. Second one doesn't get the second one. Third one hits once and twice. Fourth one misses the first one, gets the second one. Is anybody keeping track of these? Okay,
6.
perfect. Missed the first one, gets the second one for that guy. Missed the first one, gets the second one, and then I'm on the last one now. He misses the first. He gets the second. No crits. There's a lot of rolls with a lot of advantage and no crits.
That is 9 hits.
9
sir.
hits.
9 hits.
I hope they're weak, boys.
You're about to find out.
So
As
that's
long as they, if they
2d12
don't deal more than
times
100
9.
damage to me total, I'll live.
Aren't you raging too?
I am.
So you
I
take
have 50
just do
HP
this and
left,
roll
so if
20.
they don't do more than 100 damage, I'll live.
Yeah, I'll do it on roll 20. Let's do that.
That's faster for every
Everybody.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're just NPCs. No need to use the math rocks.
And what is the pluses? It was 9.
Yeah, 9 attacks.
Hey,
78.
I lived! That's
96
39,
plus 45.
39 damage.
So they're
39
1d6
damage.
plus 5?
Yeah.
Okay.
And Then the one that is currently grappled will go ahead and I guess it'll just attack. Yeah, might as well. So it's gonna attack Rill.
It's restrained.
Yeah, it can still attack, so
Okay.
Second attack hits. The first one did not. So
I think our best bet is a second fireball, and someone just bring me back. Like,
I mean, we got
they're all
8.
here.
2 of us got heals.
8 slashing on Gator Boy.
Okay. I'm good. Still a gator. Or croc, whatever.
Alright.
Doesn't
Croc,
matter.
yeah.
I'm fine.
And we're back to Jury.
All right. So I'm going to go ahead and shoot. I mean, I guess I'll just shoot this one. That's fine. All right, 20 whatever hits.
Yep.
I'm not concerned with the math.
I should be playing scary music instead of just the ambiance.
Does 11 damage take it out?
No. But it brings it down.
Brings it down?
Yeah, well, it brings it down lower than where it was.
No shit, that's how damage works.
It brings it down higher.
Don't bring me down.
Well then, good age. I'm gonna
Yeah,
leave it
Bjorn
just in
wasn't
case.
prone and... God damn,
Reckless and
dude.
stupid.
Everything was going wrong for him.
I'm gonna leave it just in case Asher
he's
wants
fine.
to do another fireball. So I'm gonna disengage and hit the one to Bjorn's northwest
Okay.
with my purple drink attack. And 19 will hit.
Yeah.
Ooh,
I just
I'm
saw
great.
the dude peeing
and
and farting and sneezing all at the same
And that's
time.
10 necrotic.
10 necrotic on that one? Okay.
Yeah, that roll wasn't great.
Hey, he's lower. So that's a plus. Alright, next up is Jameson.
All right. Jameson uses half of his movement to stand up. I don't know how you have 45, but whatever.
I mean, you're not going anywhere.
Use
Not that
my
far
bonus
away.
action for second wind.
Yeah, buddy.
Nice.
Please be high. That's pretty high. That's all right. Oh, son of a fuck.
Son of a
7,
fuck.
All right, I'm back up to 18 HP. Which one did Jerry attack? The top left one?
Yeah.
And it's not bloody yet?
It was brought down from a higher amount to a lower amount.
Yeah.
Well, your top right and bottom left have both taken some serious damage.
Yeah, but the
Yes.
the incoming fireball is going to finish them off. I want to get the other ones lower. So
Let's see if
that
Asher's going to cast Fireball.
I need to be able to control it.
I could.
Oh wait, I keep giving it to the wrong person. There we go. You should be able to control it now.
I'm expecting you to cast fireball. That's why I healed up so that you wouldn't like overkill me.
I have a token now.
But I will.
Crap.
Actually, I could just leave the range here.
Those are great.
I guess I'll attack the top one first. Not recklessly.
Okay.
Not recklessly.
Made that mistake.
That's a 16.
16 will hit.
Hey,
It's AC
nice. Max die.
14.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's a 15 slashing damage to that bitch.
Man,
The one straight above?
Directly above.
Oh no, why is roll 20 freezing? I gotta refresh, hang on.
It's because I just dealt
Keep that
so
in
much
mind.
damage.
15.
It can't calculate. 15 slashing. I like that you have a little stick in your hand, like you're actually conducting.
I am a conductor. Alright. So we are chilling with Jameson, having done his thing. You doing another attack, or is that it?
I didn't know if you were waiting for roll 20 still.
No, I'm good.
Then I will get the one to my right. That's a natural one.
You're prone again. Do you want to stand up? Because you got the movement.
Unreal. I was gonna
You can stand up at least.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I have the remaining half of my movement to stand up. At least there's that. Jesus. Unfucking believable.
Oh my god.
What a night. Just wipe me off the face of the earth, Vinny. I'll end the session there.
Wipe you off the face of the earth.
Just integrate me. Just fireball me to death.
Okay.
So Jameson is asking for death. Will Asher answer in turn? Give him the sweet release that he desires.
I will.
I mean, it needs to be a fireball, so it kills everyone. Not just...
Hold on, let me get a fireball gif. But yeah, Robbie, yeah, it's gonna be coming.
It's gonna hit Rill, unless you move it over a little bit.
Did I already lay down something?
Not yet.
Yeah, I'm gonna move
Yep.
it. I think it's from the
Put it.
corner.
Yeah, put it like right here.
Yeah, that'll hit everything.
Yeah,
Just
and it won't
outside
hit
of
Rill.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna put it there. Here we go. 8d6 fire damage. Fuck yeah. My next
God, I need
character is
to
gonna be a
roll.
paladin.
Fail.
It's
Fail.
gonna be 6.
Pass. Fail. Pass. Fail.
13.
Pass. Fail.
24. 34. 34 fire.
34 fire.
Yep.
What's the save?
15.
Oof. Barely made it.
Alright. And half of that for the ones that passed.
Nice. I'm
That'd
still at
be-
10 HP.
10 HP.
Is it 34?
Liberty.
34, yes.
Liberty's there. Liberty's in our country. Yeah.
Man, I haven't even moved. I'm just like...
That's great. Make her the first generator she seems to make the time. And now she's just standing.
I need to look up something.
Isn't Konosuba the one where...
God's blessing in another world.
Yeah. What
With
about it?
Aqua, Megamine, Darkness, and Kazuma. Explosion is the spell she does. It is her only spell. Yeah, that's it.
Okay, cool.
She can only do that once a day. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, Jesus. Anyway, that ends Aster's turn.
It's the end of
It only took
Failure.
out 2?
Yeah, he took out 2.
This is bad, boys. How are the other ones looking there? Are they not fucked at all?
One of them's atrocious. Let me go ahead and just put some on him. He's hating life right now.
I'll bite it again.
He's also hating life right now.
Does an 18 hit?
Yes. He's not too happy.
That is 4 piercing.
He's
And he's
okay.
grappled again.
How do you do it?
I bite it.
All right, you bite
And then I
it.
rolled over in the water with my mouth open to get the taste out of my mouth.
All right.
Like,
Do you want to scoot up a little bit?
All right. Is that end your turn?
Excuse me.
All right. Buggy boys are going to do some attacks. Let's
Buggy
see.
boys.
So
I am not prone. I
You're
have not
not prone.
attacked recklessly.
you didn't attack restlessly.
My AC is 19.
All right. So let me do. I'll attack you first. That one will hit. That's a 22. 21. Let's see if he gets his other. He does not. Fail. Hit. Crit. Okay. So I'm going to go with those ones. I got 2 hits and a crit.
If only I
How
was
much
a rune
HP does
knight,
Bjorn
I
have?
could cancel the crit, but I'm not a rune knight yet.
Yep.
Bjorn, how much HP do you have?
Don't worry about it. I'll be fine. I should have drank the potion.
Oh, a lot of ones. So 24.
Oh, I had 10 left, so I took 12 damage. Son of a bitch!
Damn. So you're down.
I'm down.
All right. And
That's
then
what I was asking, because he got you with 3 hits, and they each get +5. So that was 15 right there.
Rill, what's your AC?
12.
12? Okay, so 2 hits. 3 hits.
How much HP is your crocodile?
I have 11 left.
Not great.
I haven't used any spells yet, so I can heal. I'm not worried.
TPK. TPK.
56. I'm gonna TPK you guys with some fucking bugs. This is awful.
Yeah, some fucking bugs.
What an end to a campaign.
What happened? Some bugs, man. Just bugs.
How do you deal with bugs?
Well, I turned into a crocodile and they killed me.
They rippled our tickles, bro.
Alright, so Crocodile Boy is gone, and let me bring back Normal Boy.
How much damage was it?
26.
Okay, so 15.
Alright, so next up is Jury.
Yay.
Jury.
Okay, so the one closest to me is in the worst shape, right?
Correct. He's looking atrocious.
All right, cool. I'm hitting with my bow. That hits. 11 piercing and 3 poison.
How you do it?
I'm like, Bjorn, no! Okay, let's get this. Then I'll disengage. And purple drank the one in front of Rill.
Alright.
And 15 hits, right?
Yeah, that'll hit.
Alright. That's 11 necrotic.
11? Okay. Let's see. Got it.
And yeah, that'll end my turn.
Alright. Next up is our boy that's down. Give me some death saves.
Hey, let's
So
go.
help me God, are you rolling that one?
I've already
I will
rolled
let
2.
you die if you roll a 1 here.
I've already rolled 2. I think I'll be okay. I just rolled a d20, right?
Yep.
And then is there any modifier? Is it a con modifier? Or?
No, it's just
Yeah, it's
Just
flat.
flat.
All right, boys. Part of the cards. Natural 20.
Hey, motherfucker just
It's
pops
so-
up with 1 hit point.
It stopped on 14 and then went dunk.
The heart of the cards is real.
Holy shit.
It's
All right,
have-
yeah.
An action or anything to do?
You pop up with 1 hit point. You are at the start of your turn.
Ah! I downed the biggest potion I have. I gotta find it.
He's too angry to die.
Yeah.
No, that's the Goblet Barbarians.
no, he's fighter. He's too stupid to die. If he takes a level in Ranger, he can dual wield his dual wield.
That was a fun
Potion. Okay, how many?
Oh,
Fuck yeah, 4d4 plus 4. Let's go.
he fell into the water wearing heavy armor, came falling from the sky.
Yeah, he was pretty down.
All right, that's 14 HP for me. That was a nice greater healing. Oh, I'm alive again. I just need to. Okay.
There you go.
14, well, 15, I guess, because I got 1 from being alive. So apply. Okay. Bonus action rage. Fuck. And if I move, I'll take attacks of opportunity. So I guess. Oh no! Wait. The potion. We've said
Oh
that's
yeah, the
another
potion
attack.
was your bonus action. So
Yeah.
you can't bonus action rage.
Right. I can't rage, so I will just attack the guy above me. I'll attack him because I get advantage.
You can take the action, the disengage action, if you want to do that, just to get away from him.
I attack the guy above me.
Okay.
I don't. So if I go down again, I start death phase over. Correct.
Correct.
Okay. All right. I attack the guy above me.
Okay.
That's the right thing. And is this advantage or +2?
+2.
I miss on the first one. I hit on the second one. That's a 19. No,
Nice.
a 27. Excuse me.
Yeah.
No. 8 damage. No, 6 damage because I'm not raging yet.
Okay. He's looking really rough though,
So am I.
but he's not.
Oh,
happy
you're
for you.
beautiful.
That'll end your turn. Aster, you're up.
Just do it.
Blow me away.
I'm wondering. Fuck. Because I have like a spell called Agonizer Scorcher, but it's only a straight line. But
If you tell me to drop, I'll drop.
Hit the 2 on the bottom.
Just hit the two on the bottom.
just hit those guys. Okay, I'm gonna do
Yeah, they're the ones that are looking halfway decent. I mean, they're still bloodied, but
It's only a 30-foot line, so I gotta move up one more.
So because Rill could take out the one in front of them,
Okay.
and then boom, we're down to 1.
Boom. Okay. So Robbie, I'm gonna do Agonizer's Scorcher. They need to make a dexterity. Yep, dexterity saving throw.
all right.
Oh, I did fireball. Yep.
What's the DC?
15.
All right, first one passed, second one failed.
Okay, so this one's gonna be 3d8. On a fail, they take half damage. All right, 5 and 7. That's 13. Plus 6, 19.
19.
Yep. 19 fire damage.
So gone, and then the other one takes half.
Yep.
So 9.
Yep.
All right.
Asher, move 1 square closer to me,
And then I move one over there.
just
All
in
right.
case.
Next up is Rail.
All right.
Boy, howdy! I did not expect this one to go this way.
Oh, he's right by me, actually.
Well, you know, Bjorn drew all the aggro at once.
In the
And
worst
look how
possible
many
way.
we killed.
All right, so I'm gonna puff my pipe and summon a elemental spirit, little steam method. Right here.
All right. Let's see. Let me find.
These are the bugs we're fighting.
Buddy. Damn it, I
Let's
found it
see. Rolled
What the fuck is
by.
that?
Oh, that thing's dope looking.
If you guys have seen the anime, it's crazy. Terraformers. Yeah, it's from Terraformers.
Oh,
I
dear
haven't
God.
seen it, but I recognized it. All right, so I'm gonna attack Dixwana.
I was imagining the Starship Troopers bugs.
I literally just dropped that in the chat.
Nice.
There's a Dragon Force song called.
That's a nat
Troopers
20 to
Star.
hit.
All right, double die.
Just like Bjorn, double die.
Do you want to?
Yeah, we can make that happen.
7.
Well, you did die last time, so you died again.
That is 17 fire damage.
All right, that's to this one. Why is it
So that
one. Okay, he's still up, but barely. You see a tear come from his eye.
And does a 15 hit?
Which one? Same one?
Yeah.
It'll hit.
Okay. And I have a minimum of 9 damage.
He dead.
Oh, he's
Okay.
on.
So I see it cry, and I just lean in and click at him, say, and then
He lost.
he just gets hit with a firearm.
Nice.
And then I lean
All
back
right.
and start puffing on my pipe again.
All right. So next up is the Critter Boys, and
wait.
we've got.
I cast Healing Word on Bjorn.
Oh, okay.
Hey,
So the
thanks.
first one's going at Rill. The first one is a hit. The second one, what's your AC?
18.
That won't hit. Okay. So you'll get one attack on you. That is 7 slashing damage.
That's 6 health to Bjorn.
Thank you, I need it.
And Bjorn, it doesn't hit you.
Aw, thanks. Wait, you mean Healing Word doesn't hit?
Yes.
No, that'd
Woof!
be pretty great. No, the bug doesn't hit you.
I'll climb through that monitor.
I want to see that.
It's not enjoyable for me, so I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah, sure. That's your reason.
Dylan, I put a link in the chat.
I saw.
It's basically just about Starship Troopers. It's honestly really good.
These are the
I'll check it out.
things. Jesus.
Yeah, that's what they look like.
Gross. Fuck that. Asher.
Hold on.
fuck it.
You can write it?
Yeah.
Well, we gotta keep one alive then.
Oh my god. It has a little seat.
That's clearly a saddle.
Yeah. They are mounts. All right. So next up is
We just killed a
Jury.
bunch of horses.
Then where are the riders?
All right, I'm gonna shoot at the one south of Bjorn. That hits.
Man, phase 2 of this fight is going to be brutal.
Right?
Now just wait.
Robbie unhides all of the...
The awakened trees.
I cast Moonbeam on myself and say, "This is how I die."
Poggers.
All right, so that's 12 piercing and 3 poison to the one to Bjorn south.
All right. He's dead.
Sweet. And then purple drink. That hits. Those are not good rolls. Boo. That's 11 necrotic.
All right. He did.
Yay!
You did it. You survived my bug encounter.
I
Ugh.
took out a lot of those bugs.
They're CR 1.5. How?
Well, you had like 12 of them.
False.
Well, yeah, but it wasn't enough to make it a deadly challenge. I was like, oh, that's fine. The calculator's definitely right. There's no way that this calculator would be wrong.
I
It
mean,
was
to be
clearly
fair,
wrong.
this is not a good party.
They also have multi-attack.
I know. Like, what the fuck?
And like,
So that's equivalent to double the bugs. Every single one of them have
I think it's because I'm using a core book, so the
That'll do it.
calculations may be a little
Yeah.
off.
So the stuff in the book doesn't match the calculator.
Yeah.
those things had to have had like 65 HP.
Yeah, what was it? What was their HP?
77.
Jesus.
What the fuck, Robbie?
And there were how many there? 10?
There was 8.
8.
So it had a CR of 1/2, but it had 77 HP.
Yeah,
I
I don't know.
don't think that was wrong.
Someone was fucking drunk when they wrote this.
You sure it wasn't
That's
12?
Not right.
You sure they didn't just accidentally put a slash in?
I mean, the authors might have.
Or they meant to put 1 or 2, and they weren't sure.
Yeah, they were like, it's somewhere in between.
Like only put 1 or 2 at a time. Otherwise, it's ridiculous.
That was only lunch. Like, that was your lunch.
That was lunch, yeah.
Dinner goes by without a hitch. You guys have a beautiful night.
Thank God. I burn probably all of my hit dice.
Don't spend any hit dice right now.
I won't.
I'm going
All
to heal.
right. Jerry, you want to go ahead and do a perception?
Yep, I'm on it.
All right, so I'm just going to use up my...
That's my worst one yet. It was only 21.
I'm going to use up the last 3 of my first level spell slots, but I'm also going to cast my spirit, so it's an extra +4 to heal.
Nice.
Well, I mean, I don't need any health. Asher, do you need any health?
I get my spirit
I'm
back
good.
on a
I'm
short
at full
rest.
HP.
This way,
All right.
Bjorn doesn't have to burn any more hit die.
Okay.
Well, I haven't burned any yet.
Yeah, this will keep you from burning hit die, and all I
Well,
lose
I
are
would-
first level slots.
All right.
I still have second and third. I haven't spent anything.
Okay.
That I won't get back.
I need, what do I need? I need 37 HP to be back to full. I don't have to be at full, but
All right.
But it would be nice.
yeah, it's always nice.
I can do a
Vinny,
cure
how
wounds,
did
too. Yeah.
how did the rules work for the short rests that they did in NADPOD, where it was like you could use your hit die for things other than hit points?
Oh, like for spell slots?
Yeah, what was the rules for that?
That was something that only Moonshine did. It was a zealous trance.
That was a 15
Oh,
for the first
okay.
spell.
I forgot the
for
mechanics
Bjorn.
for it, though.
Because it's a feat that she took.
It was a homebrew thing.
Oh, okay.
That's 15
Because
again.
they had like 4
Right.
fights in one day.
That's fine.
All right. That means I get 8 back already just by being there.
That puts me at 51 out of 58. That's fine.
All right, and
And after I rest, I'll get 2 of my own heals back. So
okay. I still have a first level spell slot left.
I need to consume one of these potions. I need to take it out of here. Please. Okay, great. Whew. That was a lot.
Oh yeah.
Why did you do that?
It's good though. Now we got to keep on keeping on.
All
Next
right.
time we see those, we run.
Yeah.
Yeah, just bugs in general. You know.
So I'm gonna go clockwise, starting here. We've got that one is at 7. I think you guys saw that one last time.
Yep.
The one directly to the north is at 5. You guys are currently at 5, so it's the same level. This area is inaccessible, and I will show you why. Because Jerry rolled pretty good.
It's the eyes of the eagle, man.
We're just having cheeks.
So it's just a big old hole. So this area, the flat creepers aren't growing in, so it's just a straight opening downward into the deeper parts of the abyss.
Hey, if you want to get to the next layer, that's
We found a way.
You can just jump. And then
I'll live.
this area here is a 6, so it moves up by 1. And where's my map? That's a 6. And the one directly to the south is a 3.
I mean, I guess we go to the 6.
Yeah.
We got to go that way.
How far are we from the building?
Pretty close. So Jerry might be able to make a perception check maybe tomorrow and see where he's at.
I'd say, yeah, if it's not on the other side of this big hole. Alright, so we're doing con saves?
Yep, con saves to make your days.
Good thing I got advantage. That first one was terrible.
Oh, we get advantage. Good. It's an 18 for me.
I got a 16. That was with advantage and guidance.
Oh, damn. All right, we'll deal with
Yeah,
that
one of
in
my
a
rolls
second.
was a 3.
I got a 20.
I got a 17.
I gotta reveal this here real quick, and then I will tell you what happens to the failures. So who failed? I know Jerry did.
What was the DC?
18.
18.
I failed.
Oh, we got 2 failures. With that,
Failed not one.
you both suffer the curse of the abyss. You both experience intense full body pain and hemorrhaging from every orifice of the body. So as you guys start to ascend, both Bjorn and Jerry start to ascend a little faster than they really should. And so you guys first start bleeding from your eyes, and then your nose. You start coughing up blood, and you see blood starting to pour out of their ears. Just every part of them is just oozing blood, and
I look at
You
Jerry
guys-
and like through the blood pouring down my face, I'm like spitting through. Second wind.
so you
I don't
guys.
think it's for this.
Did anybody fail more than? Did anybody roll less than 15?
No.
Okay. Let's see. Let's roll, because you guys will take some damage from this as well.
Maybe second wind.
Would Lester Restoration ease it a bit?
Well, they'll take the damage, and you can treat their wounds afterwards with like healing or something like that.
Okay.
I only have
But
HP.
have that. You take 16 damage.
Jesus.
Stone's endurance. As I react to being damaged.
Yeah, I got
And-
use that second wind. Shit.
That was
One
how many
ahead and-
damage? How many you said? 16?
Yeah, 16.
That was a shit roll.
And I went ahead and rolled for the day that you guys are in, and didn't get any encounters, so things are looking good there.
Cool. I only took 4 damage. But I burned through stones and second wind.
Well, if we got to rest for lunch for a short rest, then we can do second wind again.
Yeah.
Because it's short rest, so we can just keep doing it. So you don't need to
Right.
heal me. I'll just short rest through the night. Because I can do that while awake.
Okay. I mean, I rolled a 17 for medicine to
It's
just,
cool. I'm good now.
to just help y'all out of it.
What would that do?
Yield it.
What would rolling 17 for medicine do?
It would,
The only thing I would use that for is like if you guys were rolling death saves to stabilize you.
I mean, I have a herbalism kit, so I figured I could make a bomb or something.
I might help more like making an antidote.
Yeah. Like if someone's poisoned or something, you can make an antidote with that. So you guys have clear day, no issues. Evening goes by without a hitch. Go ahead and give me another perception check, Jerry.
I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick.
All right.
All right, 19.
19. All right.
Because I've got disadvantage on it now, so the advantage cancels out and it's a flat roll.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention the other effects because it is basically just exhaustion. So disadvantage on all attack rolls, disadvantage on ability checks, and your movement is reduced by 15 feet.
Gross.
Yeah.
That's the third level of exhaustion.
Yeah.
I don't know why it's got that on there, but that is so layer 4, your movement's reduced by 15 feet. Layer 5, your movement is reduced to 10 feet.
What if you can only move 20 feet? What if
And
what if a crocodile gets hit with it?
That would suck. And then apparently 6th layer, movement is reduced to 5 feet.
That sucks ass.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you the heights of where you're at real quick. So to this side, you over here, you guys already know is a 3. You've got a 2 to the south here. You've got another 6 over here. And you've got, you guys are on a 6. You've got a 6 here and a 6 here.
You said I might be able to see the temple. Can I from here?
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and reveal this area. You won't be able to access it directly. Why is this not doing it? Okay, there we go. You won't be able to go to the northeast because of that big open gap there. But you can see the corner of a temple.
So we have to go southeast and then north.
Yeah. But they're all the same, so you won't have to make any rolls.
That's easy.
Nothing on that day. And nothing on both days, so you guys actually make it through without any other events happening.
Does it look like we can long rest here?
Not yet. We'll address that in the next session. I'm going to call it here. But let me show you guys what you see. As you guys walk up to this temple, you find yourselves staring at this grand temple with beautiful statues that represent Ekris in her prime. And there's still remnants of power flowing through this place, as you would recognize this as the main temple of Ekris. This is the one that the high priest would have been in.
Rill's third eye opens and starts glowing.
Wow.
Jerry does the same thing, but his eye's not here.
Yeah.
Jerry's brown eye opens and starts glowing.
His whispering eye.
And that's where we're in for tonight.
Sweet.
You guys did it.
Dash boys. What quotes we got this week? We
have so many quotes, dude.
It's so much bad.
Pinned messages. We got. Going in the wrong direction. Oh man, I forgot the best quote was from fucking Ganon last time when he went, "Calm my tits."
Oh Jesus!
Did we only pin one?
I think
It
we
was.
pin one.
So I've been
It's
one.
got a ripple tickle.
I know we
Pinned
posted
that one.
more than
Oh no,
one.
that one's pinned. I hate that your skin is supple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me pin that one.
That was it. I know we had more though.
Yeah, but we didn't put any of the other ones in it.
I think that was the first one that I remember.
Yeah.
What was the Shrek one?
The
Stretchy bits.
stretchy bits.
Stretchy bits that
Stretchy
changed to stretchy bits.
That's the name. In the next campaign. That's our salty semen.
Stretchy bits.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Strecky Bits is an appetizer.
It's also something
DreamWorks.
you pay for.
So next week I'm going to be out of town. I'm going on vacation, going to Orlando. Hopefully,
Nice.
if things don't get any worse with COVID. So the soonest I can run is Tuesday. But I mean, if that doesn't work, we can just wait until the next weekend.
I can't do Tuesdays and Wednesdays. I work. I don't get home till almost 9. So
Okay. We'll just plan on doing it the following weekend then.
No, good for me.
So next weekend off?
Cool.
Yeah, no, we're off next weekend.
Nice.
Later, boys.
Good job.
All right, boys. Later.
Adios.